Oh. Okay, what's good, everyone? I think it's back live. Leo said he's gonna join up in a little bit, but yeah, it's just like the watch along portion. Let's see, is this like? I wonder if this game's gonna go. If this game's up already on here. Anyways, guys, how was your guys' viewing slash betting experience with Oh, there we go. See, look at this little thing. They only got like a couple people in the system for like, oh yeah, I think you got to like record a stat or some shit before. Let's see. I wonder how this shit builds. I've actually never like just like watched this like happen in real time, honestly. So we just made one. But yeah, how is betting the play on been for you guys so far? I'm curious. What's good? Watched a long time. Yeah, dude. I'm actually gonna try and like, so yeah, Maxi's on Suggs, and I wonder just like how they're gonna like run offense. So it's like pick and roll stuff with Paulo. We're staying attached. Yeah, Suggs chucking and bricking. Yeah, I just want to like pick up on some shit. Like I wonder. Okay, so PG got Wagner on him. Out there, switch. Oh, BJ. Oh, nope. Wendell Carter. Oh, transition. Kelly Oubre. Yeah, watched a long time, dude. Yeah, I hope that we can find like some stuff to live bet for sure. Definitely, I'm just gonna have this like rotations thing up, and yeah. But yeah, no. How has the play-in stuff been for you guys? I'm curious. Desmond Bain, a little midi. Okay. I kind of feel sick, bro. Not gonna lie, I don't know why I feel sick, dude. I kind of just have like like stuffiness in my throat, dude. I'm like tired as hell. I went to bed like late as shit last night. Oh, PG. Yeah, I'm just like tired. Guys, if Suggs starts off slow and we get like a discount on him, I'm probably gonna like let some shit rip. PG. Kelly Oubre. I kind of hope Philly wins. Who do y'all want to win here? Hello, that was tough. Good drive, Banchero. Oh yeah. See, the Magic are just like switching everything with PG and kind of letting him like chuck up those middies. Bronze. That's a foul. Wow. 76ers, you want the Sixers to win? I do too, bro. The Magic are just like so like Except, okay, so I put 2 on the ball to Maxi. Yeah. Oubre is just cooking their shit right now. Tyrese. That's easy. Yeah, Tyrese is frying. Let's see. You hate Desmond Bain? Yeah. Dude, Desmond Bain, I saw like a compilation of Desmond Bain, dude. He's actually like such a troll. Like I feel like a lot of like people's if you're a fan of a team, you probably had a bad interaction with Desmond Bain or some shit. That sucks. You just threw that shit out of bounds. This is like Mosley's about to get canned, bro. If the Magic deadass don't make it out of the play-in, dude, Mosley is getting canned. So Hill said, both of them are food. I hope both teams have fun. So Hill, bro, you're a Celtic fan. Who would you prefer to face? The Sixers or the? I mean, yeah, both are getting killed by your Celtics. But like, if you had to pick, like, what's a better series for the C's? Banchero. Oh wow, they called that on PG. Oh, that looks a little bit weird. He's so corny. Oh my gosh, this shit is still happening already. Yeah, Oubre 2 threes already. Yeah, he's cooking. This is bad for. Did you play Barlow? Dom Barlow. I think the only thing I have is Edgecombe under assist in this game. He was trolling the Bucks. He pissed me off so bad. When was this, dude? I actually don't remember. Was that like when the Bucks were good, or was that like this year? Hey, buddy. My dog's just like chilling here next to me, having fun. No, you didn't. What was Barlow at? I'm gonna like start increasing volume a little bit. I don't know if hey guys, by the way, I don't know if I made a video on futures bets today. I don't know if any of you guys got a chance to watch that, but yeah, I was actually curious. Do any I'm actually like pretty curious. Do you guys have any futures plays that you really like that you maybe didn't play, or do you have any what's that? Is that Kelly Oubre is talking shit. Oh, Bona. But who they just tee up? Tee up both of them? Damn. No, yeah. Do you guys? I'm curious because I think futures are like super interesting, dude. Especially like the series long futures and stuff. Like, do you guys have any like futures that you guys liked or played or anything? I would rather play Orlando. They're ready to go home. No, I agree, dude. Yeah, Orlando's definitely. I mean, this is just like a chalk season. They're ready to like find a new coach and stuff. Like that report came out that they're trying to can Mosley, or like the players want to can Mosley too. 5.5 points. That was what it was. Okongwu most threes. Yeah, I could Loki see that. The only thing I was like looking at the three stuff too for that one. Desmond Bain for three. No, but like I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, Tyrese. Sorry, I just get distracted. I nuked the Wolves plus 2.5, dude. On the series spread. That shit was like mad juiced, but like I actually like just like don't care. BJ Edgecombe. Dude, the Wolves, I think the Wolves are actually going to beat the Nuggets, like low-key. It's at least going to go 7. Oh, is that Jamal Cain checking in already? Oh, wow. That's a little bit surprising. Is that for, probably for Wagner. These dudes, like, refuse to play Wagner. Is that 2 on Bona? Damn, Bona. So he has 1 foul. Okay. 3 people have 1 foul. Bona, Oubre, and George. Drummond's already in. Cain for 3. Hey, Jamal Cain. Wolves Summer League legend. See, what's up, Ty? Took Paulo 22. Yeah, he does. That does look pretty good. Yeah. Let's see. So they switched them. Okay, that's like Bankero, and they're kind of sitting. And one. My future. Any live looks? Yeah, nothing yet, dude. Nothing's like really popping. I might keep an eye on like foul trouble. Is that Bankero has 2 early ones? That could be interesting. Okay. Let's see. 2 early ones for Paulo. Franz on a minute restriction. Oh, Maxi with the brick. Let's see. Are they leaving Paulo in? They might. Honestly, they're probably going to attack Paulo now. They might like hunt switches on him. I would do that, dude. He's probably their worst like defender, anyways. To be honest, like in terms of like staying in front of people. That's interesting. So they're leaving him in the game, but surely he's gonna get taken out a little bit early, maybe. Not really sure. Anthony Black, yeah, that's a good call. Jamal Cain. Okay, Paulo, what do you got? Pull up midi. Nope. Okay, is that a TV timeout? Yeah, dude. I wonder if you're gonna see Palo out of the game. Let's see. What are you guys saying? Played Carter 8 rebounds for a full unit. I like. Dude, honestly, I hope I don't regret not playing Carter either. I really liked Carter, like P points, PR stuff. I thought his minutes were just a little bit low. If you guys get out of the first round, what do you think the front office will do if you guys get out? Are you talking about the Wolves? I think that if the Wolves get out of the first round, they'll keep Finch, and as he should, honestly, dude. If you can beat the Nuggets, you deserve to keep your job. Dude, honestly, I don't know, dude. Finch, I feel like Finch. I mean, to be fair, he has had a lot of success on paper, but I think that he's just not an amazing coach. I think he's fine. He's definitely. I mean, you could have much worse than Finch. Obviously, he's not a bad coach, but he's kind of far off the new school coaches, honestly. So I don't know. I mean, if we get out of the first round, there's no way we're firing Finch, and I think that would actually be kind of unfair if we did, to be honest. Yeah, this keeps on. I don't know what's going on with my StreamYard. 2-1 Bankero. Would you take Garland plus PRA? I got it on Polish books. So yeah, I mean, wasn't it 27.5 PA? I think I would just off of EV principles, honestly. Anthony Black might have more time. Awesome ship hollow. Damn. I'm sorry for you, Nuker. Mosley's an idiot. Yeah, I agree, Raph. I think it is. I think it is too. Bane rebounds. I have no clue for that. Yeah, I wonder if Bankero is going to get subbed out or not. So Suggs, I don't even hate, guys. I kind of want to maybe keep my priors on Suggs a little bit, which is something that I was really close to playing. And if Bankero's out of the game, I wouldn't hate buying a Suggs 12.5 right now, to be honest with you, because that's a rotation edge, right? If Bankero's subbed out of the game, then it's I don't think Franz will be back in yet because of his minute restrictions. You might get some time with both of those dudes off the court, and it's kind of his high usage stuff. I might, yeah. And also, guys, do you ever think about stuff like this, bro? Is it if your dude has the matchup that you want, right? So you got the matchup right, and they just happen to start the game off slow. And now you're getting a 2-point discount just because they started the game off a little bit slow. I feel like that's pretty smart to do. As long as there's not some schematic shit or foul trouble shit that's the reason for the line being low. If it's just variance, right? It's a 6-minute sample. I think that's a pretty smart way to dude. I wonder if you'd be a better bettor, honestly, if you just didn't do pregame bets unless you're betting for CLV. Then of course it's smart. But if you just had every single bet you would have made and then you write it down and then you wait for the game to start, and if they start hot and the coverages look fine, you just take the under, or vice versa, and they start cold and you take the over. I wonder if that would be more profitable. If you guys know what I'm saying, right? Yeah, I agree. Pinky is still bothering Max. I think I said that. Got the Grimes under. Yeah, like that Logan. I'm really high on the Wolves to beat the Nuggets. I am too, dude. I think the Nuggets kind of screwed up by winning that game. Because I don't think we're gonna give them a short series. Well, I really hope they don't. So is Bankero still on the court? I think he is. Yeah, he is. Okay. No PG steal. Wow, no foul. Maxi's about to crash out. Dude, Maxi getting mad is funny as hell because this is just such a happy dude all the time. Bane will get all the usage, or Black will have some usage, but yeah, Bane is such a selfish player. Desmond Bane. He did that with Lamelo's assist. Yeah, I agree, dude. It's shit, if point stands. I think it's smart. Holiday first quarter, his line jumped up to 25 points, took the under and cashed. Dude, yeah, and with playoffs too, it's dude, if something's not working, then you're gonna adjust on the fly too. So yeah, I think that just honestly, I wonder if genuinely that's just that would just be I wonder if you could blindly do that and have a good ROI. I think it depends on situations, probably not blindly, but yeah. Damn, did that already moved a lot? Maxi have half smile after being fouled. Oh, they did call the foul. Okay, so did Bankero just sub out? No, he's still in. Who'd they just put in for De Silva? Bain, I think. Yeah. Oh, was that a foul on VJ? Okay, first on VJ. Does VJ have an assist yet? Nice. Okay, good. He doesn't. What's going on outside the crib? You guys hear that? It's like some like cops chasing around stuff. Okay, there's Suggs screening to get the Maxi matchup. They got the switch. Now here comes the help and a Suggs 3. Miss it. Okay, good. He missed. But that's like what you want to see, dude. So like that's something that should be pretty repeatable, you know, like a half court set. Yeah, dude, guys, if I think my plan of attack here is going to be to live bet Suggs. Because I really like that. Banchero for 3? Nope. Whoever said VJ Edgecombe rebounds on the stream is probably feeling pretty good. Oh, wow. Maxi's trying to get that foul. Wendell Carter. Dude, I feel like Wendell Carter should be like a way better offensive player. Going in with a clear plan to the game and just live bet through 3 or 4 days. Yeah, I agree. I think that's smart, bro. Dude, I don't know what's going on with my computer. This like StreamYard shit is actually doing annoying. You always do that when the plays get bumped. Yeah, that's smart, dude. That's smart. Jamal Kane. Wendell. Oh, Wendell just smoked that shit. Kelly Oubre. Drummond. Hey, big drum. I bet half unit on 3 threes from Suggs. I like that, dude. Let's see. Okay, so Goga's about to check in. What the hell was that window? Dude, that was such a bad shot. Did you guys just see that shit? It's a good move by Paulo. Paulo's got to do that more often, dude. He's just so damn big. I hate it when he like just settles for like little like pull up like midi bullshits and stuff. PG. Big body bank. Jamal Kane. Get that shit out of here. Kelly Oubre. Oh, PG. Okay. What time are you at in the game? You're trying to think. I'm at 417. But like the stream's also like the live stream that you guys are watching is also probably like a little bit behind. PG is PG. Never trusting this again. Has he made? PG might be a decent buy though, dude. Not gonna lie. What is he at? Is he at 0 points? He's at 0 points, and he's sitting right now. Dude, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Getting like these like rotations too. So Paul George, his live line's probably gone, I would think. Because, yeah, so it's at 16.5 now. Wow. So yeah, the two pregame props that I actually really liked now have huge buy opportunities, right? Just because of a couple like missed shots. So the smart thing to do is I'm assuming that Maxi's going to play the rest of this first quarter. Oubre, nope. So what I'm assuming is going to happen, guys. So Suggs at 11.5. Jamal Kane foul, and also you got to. So PG, does he in foul trouble? No, he has 1 foul. Galley already played PG PR. Let's see, and he has 0 PR, dude. But that's like a good buy, honestly. So like, what is like PR at right now? PR points and rebounds 20.5, dude. Like just after like a slow start, like you're getting this huge discount. I haven't seen anything like, dude, they're not going to be aggressive on Paul George. Like I don't think that they are. So they just subbed out Edgecombe. Yeah, I think that like live betting PG at the start of the second quarter might be like kind of smart, honestly, bro. Screw it, dude. We need like something to like sweat, bro. You know, Suggs at what? Suggs at Tristan. Have you guys? So let me quick ask you guys this: have you guys seen anything like aggressive on Paul George? Probably like to why to why like it's a bad matchup, because I have not. I'm betting Paul George. It's just seeing if it drops more. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I agree, bro. I liked PR a lot. I still think that point stands, honestly, dude. Like, let me quick actually go to like pick the odds real quick and see if it can. Paul George. It's always smart to line shop and shit. $20.5 PRs at FanDuel. Nice. What about just points? $16.5. Yeah, dude, it's a huge discount. Paolo Banchero. Do you guys trust PG? Yeah, I don't hate it, dude. Yeah, he's getting ones. He's just bricking. That's what I'm saying. Well, free ball, Tyrese Maxey. You know what's kind of sad, dude? I saw on Twitter that like, you know, like this, like the Philly stadium or arena announcer is like retiring after this year or some shit. I feel like he was like one of like I feel like he's like a good one, dude. Like he just like the way he like announces shit, like Joel Embiid. This is called Pick the Odds. Barlow on black, 2 possessions on a row. Oh wow, I didn't peep that. No, that's interesting, dude. Okay, Paul George. Let's see, what's this PR? I don't know if it's like PR's better or. I mean, dude, I still think everything stands. Like 22.5 PR. 0. He's at 0 right now. That's funny. What happened on the Grimes under? Oh, I mean, he's on Paulo, so PR probably better. Yeah. Sammy, I agree. Screw it, dude. I'm about to actually. Yeah, I'm about to bet that shit right now. Yeah, I just played some PG. I just played PG over 20.5 PR. For anyone interested. Recent, yeah. Guys, I just let that PG 20.5 PR rip. Dude. I mean, that line was literally 27.5, and then it's a slow start, dude. This is like I don't know. I mean, we should just like put this theory to the test. I guess I'll track my live bet shit separately and just like see how this like all plays out. So let me quick actually like make like an Excel tracking sheet for this. Honestly, dude, what the hell is it? Oh, that's like my like opponent. Okay, I'm actually gonna make a Excel sheet right now, and I'm just gonna do like playoff live betting on live stream. Playoff live betting on live. Okay. Let me quick like copy this shit up. Let me start it in 8. Paul George, Philly over 20.5 PR minus 120 FanDuel 1.2 to 1. Okay. Yeah, let's see how this shit plays out, man. You guys use Excel a lot? Aren't you guys like Excel folks, or you guys Google Sheets folks? Paul George, Philly. Okay, let me center all this shit, make it look a little pretty. Nice. Okay, yeah, cool. Hell yeah, dude. All right, we'll see. PG3. Excel. Let's see. Smart to separate them. I'm gonna do that as well. Yeah, I just want to like. I genuinely want to see like see like what my edge is, dude. You know, with live betting, I think I just like think I'm like good at it usually, but I guess I never really know like if I don't actually track it. So who knows? No, that's expected, dude. I mean, he's on a minute restriction. They're trying to not have him play like big stints and stuff. Excel for bet tracking and work. Yeah, Excel, dude. I like Excel, dude. That's sheet shit is kind of beat, dude. You know, I'm not a big fan of sheets. Okay, so Franz is back in, Anthony Blackson. So okay, so it's Maxey on Anthony Black here. They're giving him some reps. Running Desmond Bain there, Drummond. Oh, Quentin just snipped his shit. Alfreitas probably just got happy about that. He's got bricked. Got so bricked. Let's see, okay, so they actually just blitzed Maxey and they just gave up a dunk. I bet they're not going to do that again. Edgecombe, last 2 games versus Magic, he gotten 7 assists in each game. Is this? Yeah. So Chris, not gonna lie, I'm kind of on the under for that. So I mean, shit. I guess you could make the case. I think I've only seen one potential for Edgecombe, and it was like in transition, which you don't want to bank on transition stuff. In fact, guys, one thing that I think would be so cool to track is like, especially for playoffs, dude, is like volume that's fluky, right? So if like volume that comes not from a broken play, right? So like if you're in obviously a shot volume that comes from non-transition, off of an offensive rebound, obviously that's like fluky, right? Like you who knows, your man just probably gonna lose you, right? You could easily get like a 3, that's pretty fluky, right? And then also like not on like a broken play either, where like a deflection happens and it's like scrambles and stuff. I'm just talking about like normal half court possessions with like nothing going weird, and you get a shot up out of it, dude. I don't know how the hell you would track that, but I mean, you'd have to do it by hand, but that would be like mad valuable, dude. Like if you could just be like, oh, okay, yeah, Tyrese Maxey got like 25 shots up in like the half court, right? Then it's clearly like a really good matchup. And that's like really like how you actually like can dictate a good matchup, because you really have zero control over transition shit. I mean, I guess you can kind of in the regular season, just because like some teams are bad at transition defense and give up a lot of points there. But yeah, dude, it's like if like you win an over and it's like, oh, your dude hit like 3 threes off of like offensive rebound kickouts, like you probably got pretty lucky. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you track that, dude. I wish there was some way to like automatically track that, but I don't think you could. I really don't think you could. You could probably, I don't know. You guys get what I'm saying? And dude, this shit is actually gonna piss me off. I'm just gonna keep on having to do this. Let's see. I'm gonna start locking in some draft futures. No, Sammy, I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. I don't think I'm really gonna have many late ads. Gonna have many late ads, dude. Like especially with the playoffs. I'm actually like making a effort to just bet as early as possible with the playoffs. Oh, PG's back in. Hell yeah, dude. Come on, Bane, get a brick. Yeah, no, I'm probably not gonna do that. I had an Excel class last year. Yeah, I remember having Excel classes too. Cryptos, I don't think play-by-play data could work, honestly, dude. Like I mean, how would you do that with play-by-play data? PG, hit it. Oh, nope, just hold it, I guess. All right, PG, this is your time to shine. Oh, nope, it's Tyrese's time to shine, I guess. Yep, go to your corner, Paul, I guess. Shit. Kelly Oubre. Dude, this dude is cushion. Because I think that the rebounds were a buy low too. Because it's just like it was an entire buy low, right? Like he had 0 rebounds, he had 0 points. I think that's just probably variance, you know. So yeah, I thought that was a decent buy. I also liked his PR coming in a little bit more than his points, because I do think that, like I said, dude, I think that this is a game where he's gonna play, 30, 37, 38 minutes or something. So I thought that they were like a touch low on his rebounds coming in, and also just the buy low aspect. I bet there's been a lot of times this year where Paul George has had like 3 first quarter rebounds and ended with 5, or had like 0 first quarter rebounds and ended with like 7. I think it's just kind of just pretty random with that shit, you know. Look at Apple. That's what I'm doing right now. Yeah. I would not have my bingo card either. Your way. What's PGPR right now? Could we have saved a little bit if we probably could have. I bet you can get a 20 plus right now. Oh no, you can't. Cool. All right, Paul George is your. Well, here's the thing. Honestly, it's smart to bet Paul George right now, anyways, because Tyrese Maxey's about to sit, bro. The whole offense is about. Dude, here's the thing. We're probably if Paul George doesn't have like four PR in these next 5 minutes, this bet is probably beat because these are about to be the non-maxi minutes. So if you get some single coverage in the non-maxi minutes, he should be able to score the ball a little bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. But like I said, I think it would be doable for the playoffs. I mean, dude, there's no way in hell. I mean, I'd have to be getting paid a lot of money by someone to be able to, or to be like. There's no way in hell I'm gonna watch the entire game. I guess you could maybe do it live, but that's like doing the most, bro. If you're just like doing it live and then like tallying it, like you have every single player and doing like a tally mark every single. I guess maybe that wouldn't take that long, bro, because you could just go back and watch it on League Pass. Dude, that would take so much time. But dude, actually, would it? But that would be so useful though, dude. If you just like had how many like shots were fluky and not like that would like literally be the cheat code to betting, I think, bro. Like if and like for buying low and selling high, like dude, what if someone had 20 points and they took like 4 shots that weren't fluky? You know, they just like and then like bro, that would be such an elite sell high spot. Um, dude, damn. I'm actually kind of like considering doing it, dude. I'm just like a sicko with this shit. I like shit like this just like gets me like kind of like happy, you know, like just like thinking about like different ways to like find an edge. I feel like that wouldn't actually, dude. Like the more I think about it, that low key wouldn't be that bad, dude. Like I don't know. All right, PG, it's your time to shine. PG, PG. Oh, get a nip. Come on, score. Oh yeah, PG. Hey, let's go, P. Let's go, P. Good job, P. That show was kind of fluky. Let's see. Like if a 3 happens after an oh no, that was I think FanDuel effed up his live rebound prop. It was at who are you talking about, Chris? Live rebound prop. It's at 8.5. I took the over. Now it's at 11.5. Well, who are you talking about? Oh, Drummond. Have I been looks maxing and wager maxing? Dude, the last couple days I have not been looks maxing actually. Freaking well, like I said, prop on game came down and we went to like that Hornets game, dude. And fucking, I mean, like I wasn't gonna like lift or anything then. And then today I kind of just was like behind on shit, so like I didn't hit the gym either, so that kind of sucked. But I'm gonna get back to looks maxing soon. I'll do it for a playoff game. Yeah, cryptos. I mean, we'd have to like define that shit though a little bit more like precise. Like, what about like a cut to the basket when someone's just like not looking? Like that is kind of fluky, but also is it if it's a? I think we just have to be like in the half court, right? Like in the half court. Oh yeah, P. Oh, defensive 3? Okay, that better be PG shooting that shit. No, Grimes, get your ass away, bro. That's got to be P shooting that shit. Bro, why is Grimes shooting that weak shit? Brick. Oh, nice. But it's super juice. Yeah. I mean, Oubre, you think that they, after hitting 3 in the first quarter, they might, go back to their no catch and shoot shit, I guess. All right, go P. Go P. ISO time. Oh, P. Oh, P. Dude, they're kind of like blitzing, though, dude. That was actually like fluky as hell. I don't know if you guys saw that, dude. That was like a pretty aggressive like look on that pick and roll by Goga. I'll take it, though, dude. See, and that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, not saying we won this PG bet or anything, but like, dude, like, yeah, no shit. It's like, dude, he starts off 0 for 3. He's like, the law of averages says he's probably gonna like make his next few, you know what I'm saying? Or just like regress. Not saying we won it or anything, bro, but like, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't be judging this like new theory off of off of a off of a 2-minute sample size or anything, but Logan, are you in the Charlotte area? Let's go P. Yeah, foul on Franz. Actually, beta PG. Dude, that Hornets game was actually busting, bro. Oh my gosh, dude. That shit was insane. Like, Kobe White, when he hit that 3, Brandon Miller had some clutch threes. LaMelo had those clutch. I mean, dude, there was like a million like memorable moments, bro. That shit was like a great like investment, dude. PG. Oh, dude, what the hell? That was lucky gonna be a VJ assist, so I'll actually take it. Um, Go P. Go P, push it. Oh, or just get like clamped by De Silva in the half court. Foul. Oh yeah, dude, drive. BJ. BJ. That's what it's called. Okay. Is it fluky if PG takes it? I kind of think so, dude. Because Sammy, I mean, like, I think that was just like an aggressive look in the pick and roll that like I kind of was not expecting from like the Magic. I mean, I guess there was like kind of like maybe it was like a shot clock thing, but yeah, PG does kind of make those shots. If it was Anthony Black, then yeah. Well, double dribble. You don't know how many times this season Maxey hasn't scored in the first quarter. His line drops 20. I bet the over, then he cashes. Yeah, it's actually legit. Yeah, I agree, dude. I agree. Unless it's like scheme based or some shit. Like if it's like, okay, Maxey's getting blitzed at will, like. I agree. Hopefully the Sixers keep on kind of like playing good too, dude. Dude, it's also smart to like live bet with like rotations, bro. Like especially if someone's like starts off slow and then like like they're permanent, and you can like check this out on like the on off tool too, dude. It's like, dude, if you if like, and this is like pretty common sense shit, obviously, right? But like I'm sure Paul George averages more points with Tyrese Maxey off the court, more usage, more shots. Like it's all, I mean, all pretty common sense shit, right? But it's like if you can just like look at the rotations, obviously it's easy to tell when someone's about to check out if they play the whole first quarter, right? But like that's like when it's like probably a good time to attack. What'd you play for Franz? You were to the PG. What is this like? Yeah, they're kind of like playing aggressive on the pick and rolls. Give like a wide open 3 to Grams. I was ecstatic for both teams. Like kind of being neutral is crazy fun. Yeah, you can just like enjoy the hoops. I agree. Dude, I'm probably gonna get mad stressed on when with like the Wolves shit, dude. I'll do live streams for those, but like, dude, oh fuck, dude. Like the dude Wolves playoffs is like, dude, playoffs when your team's in it, especially That shit is like mad stressful, bro. And then like, dude, so I also might live bet the Suggs look. Goga. See, like Goga offensive rebound is Suggs 3. That's fluky. And he missed it. Good. But like that's like the type of shit I would be talking about for like, okay, you wouldn't track that. It's like a sticky shot. All right, pass that shit, Grimes. Oh my gosh. Bro, pass the ball. Dude, just ISO. Fuck a screen. Actually, no, it's a switch. Use it. Go. ISO. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude. Okay. PG's kind of like not being very aggressive. Yeah, well, Buck's really been running shit for a while now. I mean, 30 to 35% of plays. Yeah. No, true, cryptos. Which is why, guys, the biggest edge in everything is definitely like minutes, dude. Like minutes is like always going to be the biggest edge, in my opinion. For me, the rotations tool is money for live betting. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think it's great for live betting too. Keep bricking Grimes. Oh, PG is, yeah, PG is. I know, I don't like that at all. I think it's like a Goga thing though. Who knows? I fuck with that. Anthony Black. Dude. Dominic Barlow, Banchero. Dude, the Sixers are kind of hooping right now, dude. Tyrese. Nope. All right, what is Suggs at, bro, for his points now? We're getting to a point, dude. And one. Jalen Suggs, 10 plus points is now minus 132. Damn, I thought we were going to get a little bit better in that, but. No, cryptos. I mean, dude, I feel like that's like easier. That's just like easier to do after the game when you can just go on League Pass and like skip through shit. That's how I would do it. I think that it's like tough. That shit's tough to do in real time when you can't even like go back and like see if you screwed up and stuff. And also like I feel like that's just something. I mean, dude, that would be cool though, dude. I'm actually gonna write that down. Just jot it down and be like track fluky shots and non-fluky shots. Fluky, non-fluky. But also, it's like weird because like if Mitchell Robinson like works Onyeka Okongwu on the glass and gets like a putback, that's like really not fluky either. I think it's like maybe not for like the offensive rebounder, or I don't even know. That should probably be pretty subjective, honestly. I mean, it's all pretty subjective stuff, which is why it would be kind of tough. Barlow, yeah, but he's such a bad. Yeah, Barlow's a good defender, dude. Barlow's pretty good. Very like mobile and stuff. Mm-hmm. What's up, the doggy? The doggy. But how can you track that? I mean, like I said, it's going to be subjective at the end of the day. Get your taxes done before April 15th. I'd like pay $200 a day to re-sign or to keep my LLC going or some shit. This is annoying. It's like tax shit be like screwing everyone over. What's up, little bud? Yes. See my little buddy? You chilling? You just watching the game? You're gonna go hoop cryptos? Nice, dude. Hoop IRL. Hoop and IRL is always fun. Shit. Oh, yeah, dude, for this. I mean, I have all this stuff like behind an LLC, and I don't even like really use it much, but I plan on using it like in the future shit. And like if you start an LLC and you don't renew it, like you're screwed kind of, especially if you want to use like the same name. So I kind of just had to pay like $200 for like no reason. It was actually really shitty. It actually like sucked ass. He's like three years now, dude. Dude, Knicks Hawks, that's gonna be a good one, man. I think it's gonna be a nice cat series because they actually they always guard cat with like the big. They don't do the cross. It's actually Josh Hart's probably gonna be have like a really bad series too if he's just getting guarded normally. He's just gonna have zero usage whatsoever, dude. So like cat, good for him, bad for Josh. I would think Brunson's gonna do his thing. I would assume just because he's Jalen Brunson, he does always does his thing in the playoffs. I think the Knicks win, dude. I actually think that the Knicks might be my favorites to go to the finals in the East. I kind of just don't. I wonder. The Celtics are obviously good. I'm not saying that they're not and shit, but like I kind of just like don't really see Boston like going to the finals for whatever reason, man. I just kind of don't. I kind of think this might be the Knicks year. I don't know to make the finals. Maybe the Pistons are another team. The East is weird, dude, because I think every team is like flawed to an extent. You know, like the Celtics, I think just like are like kind of short on actual talent. But they have obviously amazing coaching and amazing infrastructure and stuff. And then the Pistons, you can obviously nitpick them with their like pretty mediocre shooting and offense in general. What the hell do they call Tony Brothers? And then the Cavs, dude, it's like their defense is pretty shit. Like Harden and Mitchell don't. I guess Mitchell has a fine playoff record, but they just like never win. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Who do you guys have coming out of the East? I'd probably like if you like had to make me pick, I would honestly probably pick the Knicks. Um, but it's tough, man. The Knicks have a good team, dude. They just seem to like get that shit together. I mean, they kind of always have like a pretty good team, but yeah. Tyrese Maxey, shoot it, VJ. Don't pass it, shoot it. Hey, wow, wow. Kyle Lowry's off the bench. Oh, that shit's cool though. Setting yourself up, yeah, yeah. You gotta have wood. Which like is like good for just like everything. Celtics are that good. Celtics are good, dude. I'm not saying that they're not. I just for some reason I can't see it, dude. I don't know why. I just think that like they're too like kind of like I mean to be honest, there's a lot of their guys aren't very playoff tested like who are in their rotation. You know, like Kada. I love Kada. I think he's really good, but he has like zero playoff experience. Garza has zero playoff experience if they're gonna play him. Let's see who else. I mean, Pritchard, he'll be fine. I guess no, they have like Hauser and shit. Maybe I am sleeping on the Celtics a little bit. They are definitely a very good team, but I think they're gettable. I think they're definitely gettable. And it's like also like Tatum. We'll see how. I mean, Tatum looks obviously really good, and I'm rooting for him, but we'll see how he holds up off the Achilles. You know, like it would be pretty crazy if like Jason Tatum comes back from a torn Achilles and just like wins a chip. Like, dude, that seems difficult to achieve. You know, Knicks for you too. Yeah, I think they won't lose more than 6 games through the East. Wow, so you think they're really just gonna like run the East? Celtics will be a much better playoff team than last year. They're not as 3-point dependent. I agree with that, dude. I agree with that. They really aren't very, and I think that's important. I was actually talking about that. I was talking about that last game, dude. Or with the Hornets. I think that's actually kind of what's holding the Hornets back, right? Is that they're just so 3-point dependent, dude. It's like they don't really have anyone who can like go get like some like easy shit like inside the arc. And when the games get down to the wire, obviously like they won a clutch game last game and stuff, but like even Lamelo can't really generate anything easy inside the arc for himself. Brandon Miller, he has an okay mid range, I guess. Khan, like kind of, I guess. I don't know. I think that's what's like what the Hornets are probably missing is just like one of their young guys being like very dominant inside the arc. Maxi, Maxi's frying. Jamal Cain. See, yeah, Celtics. Yeah, they definitely do have the best East defense. I like the Knicks defense too, though, dude. A lot, honestly. They do a really good job of like being aggressive in the gaps and not allowing stuff in the paint. They do a good job. I mean, but also like it's like the Cat Brunson issue in the playoffs. Like they'll be getting picked on and shit. So yeah, I mean, yeah, they definitely have the. Oh, I wouldn't say by far, dude. The Pistons have a really good defense. Actually, the Pistons probably have a better defense than Boston, honestly. But their offense is just like pretty dog shit. Oh shit, how was the game last night? Didn't know if you yeah, dude, it was fucking awesome, man. Like one of the definitely one of like the better or one of the better like live game experiences I've ever had. Well, I mean, dude, I've actually gotten really lucky, man. Like some of like I went to a couple Wolves playoff games 2 years ago. I went to that game 6 in Minneapolis against Denver, if you guys remember that. It was we had lost 3 games in a row to Denver, and then we were down 3-2, and we just like kicked the shit out of the Nuggets. Like literally, dude, we went on like a 29-2 run. Shit, oh, sorry, I'm like getting like slow. No, yeah, we went on like a 29-2 run in the first quarter, dude. And like, I don't know if you guys have ever like been at a game where like your team just goes on a crazy run and like it just keeps on getting like louder and louder, like stop after stop, bucket after bucket. Like that shit is like pretty electric. So that shit was a lot of fun. And yeah, we also like beat the Nuggets by like 50 in like a super important game, which is also cool. PG, let's go, baby. Poor Khan, he was so sad in the timeout for not playing. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, dude, that shit was kind of bound to happen at some point, dude. Like Khan kind of like I feel like Khan his whole NBA career so far is just like this dude does not feel like a rookie whatsoever. And then he kind of had like a high leverage game. I don't know if like the moment I don't think the moment was necessarily too big. It just sometimes you don't make shots, right? If you're a shooter and you're kind of missing shots, it's like damn. But yeah, Jamal Cain came out of nowhere, but he can hoop. Yeah, dude, Jamal Cain's pretty good. Like he was us on the Wolves summer league team. I remember like watching him like last summer. He's like a solid like little 3-and-D wing. Pretty athletic too. Oh, PG foul. Desmond Bane's a little Grifton ass. Suggs 18 PA is fried. Does he still not have a bucket, dude? That's actually crazy. Let's see. Suggs is at now 8.5. Is it about time to buy for Suggs or no? Like, what are we thinking, fellas? Ant went crazy. I remember. Yeah, Ant did go stupid. Imagine going to that game 7 in Denver. It should have been great. Dude, oh my gosh. Dude, not gonna lie. Like that like moment, I remember I was like living in my college house with like 5 other dudes. We had like all of our buddies over, just like crowded in our living room. Dude, that was like so like euphoric, dude, as like a Wolves fan. Cause like we never have like nice shit, even as just like Minnesota sports fans in general, especially like my generation. Like we never have nice shit. And then like to say that we came back down, we got down 20 against the defending champs, against like the best player in the world, who's going to go down as one of the best players of all time. And like being able to like knock those dudes off in a game 7 the way we did, like that shit just like did not feel real, bro. Like it was just like that like levels of like happiness. It's like, dude, like there's no way that shit just happened. But yeah, no, that shit was pretty damn cool. Do you think Maxey? Yeah, Maxey's playing good, dude, and he's getting pretty soft coverages. Paulo wants 3 and doesn't get it, unsurprisingly. Dude, Paulo needs to like work on that jumper a little bit. Go PG, get you a bucket. Hey, Andre Drummond, VJ. But now playing the player with the most threes in the season when you need 3. Is it? I don't know, bro. Dude, they had Kobe White off the bench. Like everyone, you got to think about it, dude. Brandon Miller played pretty good in the 4th. LaMelo, I mean, you're not taking LaMelo off the court. You can say what you want about how he played. You're not taking Kobe off the court, dude. Kobe had like 5 threes at half. And Miles had like 30 points. He played really good too. So I think benching Khan was honestly the smart move. Like, obviously, I'm a big Khan guy. I think he's great. And I bet Khan would tell you that benching himself was probably the right move too, honestly, dude. No, yeah. Where did I go? I went to Minnesota State, Mankato. It's like a D2 school in like southern Minnesota. It was like fun as shit, dude. Where did you guys go to school? Just curious if you guys went in college, went to school, etc. And did you guys go to big schools or anything, or like what was your experience with that? Just the gravity of Khan would help you get into wide open three for other player. But oh yeah, you went with Grant Williams. Yeah, that's fair, dude. Fucking Grant Williams, bro. That's actually hilarious. Kelly Oubre. Yeah, Grant Williams, bro. Yeah, Grant had that like shitty ass three. Yeah. Desmond Bain. I feel like Desmond Bain used to be like a way better like off ball player, like just like a way better catch and shoot guy. You guys know what I'm talking about? What's that, a foul? On Wagner. That shot was not good. The play was bad. Oh yeah. Oh, you're talking about the Kobe White three? Oh yeah. No, you're not wrong there. Yeah, but I mean, Kobe should have been on the court though. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, that was obviously like bad process, good result for sure. But yeah, no. PG's live points is at 19.5. Word. Tyrese Maxey. Yeah, whoever said a damn Bona unders, that was fire too. Knew one of Suggs or Bane was going to eat with Drummonds and took Suggs. Dude, I was really high on Suggs too, honestly. Personally, dude, I was very high on Jalen Suggs, so I don't blame you for it. And I actually might just like I might buy it. You know, I might buy it in the second half. Jay Suggs, he's at 8.5 points. If he gets a 7.5. Oh, I just like bought a shit ton of like beef. Do you guys cook at all? I'm curious to know if you guys cook. I'm about to do some meal prep later, I think, tonight. Okay, let's see. Let's look at this shit. All right, I'm getting some yogurt going on. Dude, you know what's like my not my vice, because I think Greek yogurt, by the way, if you guys don't eat Greek yogurt, you're tripping. This Greek yogurt chip is like so high in protein, so low in calories. I mean, I'm about to like make this shit a little bit unhealthy with like my granola, but Greek yogurt is like, I'm telling y'all, if y'all are ever trying to lean bulk, or not lean bulk, lean out but gain muscle, bro, there's like these like 80 calorie Greek yogurts. They low-key taste good as hell, and yeah, they have 12 grams of protein. I'm about to like stirring these babies up right now. Let's see, where's my granola? Dude, they had this like, what do they call it? They had oatmeal raisin cookie granola on sale. It's just probably terrible for you. Yeah, it's like pure carbs and like sugar. I don't care. This shit is so gas. Pouring the shit up. What's up, Archie? All right. Let's see, do I even have like room here for it? You're in the same shit, dude. I'm telling you, Greek yogurt is actually like where it's at. Oh shit! I put granola on it, dude. That's sad. I feel so bad for Joel Embiid, bro. Like that, Ash. Joel Embiid is actually like the most like unlucky athlete of all time. He's up there at least, dude. It's actually brutal for him. Is that AI? The answer. Why isn't Sixers legend Ben Simmons at the game? I have Greek yogurt. There's a Greek yogurt. I put some granola in it. Makes it a little bit unhealthy, but I'm sure it's definitely worth it. Oh, Fritas. What's your like? What else do you like to eat besides herb? Let me ask you. Let me ask all you guys this: if you guys are trying to like eat healthy but not sacrifice taste, what do y'all eat? And don't say salad. That's just like bullshit. That salad shit is actually such bullshit. Like, bro, people will say that they're eating healthy and they're eating like salad with like a ton of like dressing and shit on it. That shit is actually like such a scam. The salad grift. That's what I like to call it. You have granola with mango Greek. Yeah, dude, that's so fire, bro. That does sound gas. Dude, honey's like stupid good. I like honey too. Putting honey on shit. Like honey, avocado toast with honey's fire. Go pee. Go pee. Yeah, pee. Well, Kelly Oubre. Oh, there's a Suggs 3. Let's go pee. Foul. Oh, it's okay. That's bonus. Let's go pee. Good shit, P. You guys listen to podcast P? Does he still do that shit? Or did he like shut down podcast P because of how like shit his Philly tenure was going? Dude, I used to like love listening to podcast P. Dude, that was like some pretty good stuff. Good shot, P. I sacrifice very good tasting food because I just need to bulk up right now. Dude, if you need to bulk up right now, though, I feel like, I mean, if you're trying to bulk up, I feel like, okay, first of all, Alfred, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't know your metabolism or anything, but I personally will never bulk again in my life. I think that bulking is kind of stupid, dude. I mean, like I said, unless you're super fast metabolism, I think then that can make sense. But I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends. It depends on everyone's goals, right? I'm talking about me personally. I will never bulk again. I've low-key like barely even ever bulked. I did that shit once, and I put on like muscle and stuff. But I just started to like get like chunky and shit, and I'm like, dude, I don't like the way I look, and I don't even want to be like super like big or anything. I'm like, dude, what am I doing? Let's go, P. That's easy. That's easy, P. That's easy, P. Let's go, P. Dude, big second quarter from P. Oh, VJ. Is that travel? Wow. That was a great play by VJ. Alfred, like, are you dude? Are you doing the mass gainer stuff? Dude, I feel like that mass gainer shit is like crazy, bro. I've never like had it before, but I've heard people say that shit just like is like crazy, like feeling. Who's your lady? Dude, I'm confused. What do you mean your lady just got sniped? BJ! Oh. The Wendell Carter's like getting bitch. Chud maxing ATM with asthma tab. Chud maxing. Dude, honestly, I don't even know what that means. What does chud maxing mean? Chud maxing. That should just sound funny as hell. You have a super fast metabolism? Yeah. Yeah, no, that makes sense then, dude. I would probably be doing the same shit. my metabolism is like mediocre. Like I don't think I'll ever like really like I mean I'd have to like really be like doing some like dumb shit to get like chubby. But at the same time, like I'm like if I like want to be like lean, I gotta be like getting like gym 5 days a week, 10K steps a day, like minimal like fatty foods eating, you know. No, that's facts, dude. That's facts. Everyone's like first bulk that they do, I feel like they all just get like bloated as hell. No, that's facts, dude. The lady courtside got sniped with Paul's pass. Dude, yeah, Paul did like chuck that shit out of bounds. Andre Drummond for 3? No way, dude. You gotta be shitting me. Wow. Paulo. Tyrese about to hit this. Oh, I thought Tyrese was about to bang that. Tyrese. Or short par. I'm like addicted to it, dude. Yeah, I'm 160. I'm trying to get up. Yeah, no, that's fair, dude. That's fair. Oh yeah, that's a smart thing to do. But that's also, dude, that's a blessing, Alfred, dude. That's definitely like a blessing, dude. Like being able to like kind of always be like leanish. That's like a definitely like that's like way better than like having it the other way around. My brother takes mass gainer. That shit probably, dude, it probably does, bro. Oh, chud maxing is the opposite of. Oh no, that makes sense. Chud. Yeah. Okay. No, I that makes sense. It's like so like instead of like trying to get a lean face, you're trying to like bulk and get puffy or some shit. No, but I already took mass gainer and I don't think it makes a big difference. Well, it definitely does, dude. Because I mean, at the end of the day, dude, all that matters is calorie in, calorie out. That's like literally all that matters. It's like, are you eating more calories than you're burning in a day? That's like literally all that matters for like weight gain and weight loss. Like, dude, I used to be like really into this shit, dude. And like what I used to do, dude, is like I don't know if you guys have ever watched those like anabolic food reels or whatever. But I mean, I used to be like doing all like the cheap shit, like the cheating ass shit to be like getting in lower calories. Like, I mean, not cheating, but like I'd make like, and I actually do this to this day. Like, I'll use beef bacon instead of normal bacon, like 90-7 patties, fat free cheese, keto buns, and it's like all just like high protein, like low calorie shit, like low calorie ingredients, and you make like a bacon cheeseburger out of it, and you almost like trick your brain. When you eat like that, you like trick your brain into you're thinking that you're eating like good foods or some shit. Or you trick your brain into thinking that you're eating unhealthy foods, but you're not. Like you're eating like good caloric foods. One thing I used to like abuse too, kind of, was sugar-free syrup. Sugar-free syrup, and I used to do like they called it anabolic French toast. And what it was, dude, it's like you would take egg whites, vanilla extract, cinnamon powder, and you'd stir it all up. And then after that, like you'd dip like the bread in the mixture, and you'd bake it on the pan, and it would actually like taste kind of just like French toast. And you'd put like maple sugar-free maple syrup on top, and it was just like that shit was like mad protein because it's basically just like your bread and then egg whites, which is all protein, and then like because like the sugar-free maple syrup is like no calories basically, and it's like neither is like the cinnamon powder or the extract and stuff. Yeah, I used to like be doing like all that shit, bro. You guys should actually like look into that shit. It's pretty fire. Yeah, dude, Kevin. Good call, dude. Not gonna lie, I'm like the type of better, and this is like kind of like some like push shit. Not gonna lie. I'm the type of better dude to like Paul George would have to be like going stupid. Like I guess how many PRs PG at? He's at 12. Dude, so we could actually get a pretty nasty hedge, like not saying to do that or anything. Dude, we do have a pretty good PG position. Yeah, let's look into shit. Let's look into shit. I wasn't really paying like super close attention to this game. But any live lines you looking at based off? Yeah. I mean, is there anyone in foul trouble? Yeah, guys, sorry. I've been locked out of this game. I've kind of just been like, ever since we placed that bet on Paul George, I've low-key just been like watching, like, see what he's been doing and shit, which is like kind of bad. But Drummond's playing a lot, not in foul trouble. Does anyone have, I guess the whole Sixers starting lineup has 2 fouls, and then Barlow has 3. Jamal Cain played pretty good. Is there any like net ratings that are like really bad for anyone? Banchero's looking fine. Wagner only played. Wagner got into foul trouble though. I mean, dude, maybe Franz could be an interesting buy low because actually, here's the thing with Wagner. Wagner could be interesting because Wagner could be pretty interesting, bro. Because first of all, it's a nice little buy low. He has 3 fouls, which is kind of risky, of course. And dude, does he not have any combo lines? What the hell? Yeah, Wagner could be interesting, bro, because I mean, he hasn't done shit, but he's also like on a minute restriction, which is actually good, right? Because he probably has like 16 second half minutes, you'd think, right? Like I think that they said he's on a minute restriction. He played 26 the game before, dude. Given that it's a play-in game, I would probably think that so guys, this is what you could actually do real quick. And this is, like I said, this is like a little bit flawed. Let's go to Franz. I think that Franz doesn't really have, let's see, Franz Wagner. Points, 14.5. I mean, dude, there's some 9.5 points, 8.5, bro. You're telling me Franz can't score like 9 points, bro? Dude, so DK has 15.5 PRA. Dude, that's mad low, bro. Because, dude, he probably should get, like, unless he gets in the foul, I guess that's definitely in the range of outcomes. But you'd think that Wagner gets like 16 second half minutes here, you know? You think he does. I would be pretty surprised if a play-in game. And unless he gets into really bad foul trouble. So he averages like 15.5 PRA per 16 minutes, bro. Now, of course, like a little bit different because it's a second half of a high leverage game, slower pace and shit. Dude, Franz Wagner PRA is at 16.5, dude. Oh, dude, that DK line is butter. Hold up. I mean, y'all are telling me Franz can't. Franz actually fits the mold. Let's see. Oh, my DK, dude. I have like no bread in my DK. I got like limited there on pregame stuff. My live stuff's pretty good. And I just like pulled out everything. Let's see. Franz Wagner, 16 PRA. Okay, I'm taking this DK line of Wagner. Let's see. Am I getting scammed? I think I'm getting scammed, dude. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go half unit on this, guys. I'm not gonna go full because I do think there is like a. I mean, let's see. How many PRA is Wagner at, bro? Franz Wagner is at 5 PR, dude. 11 PRA. He should get 16 second half minutes. I think this is a little bit low, bro. Franz 15.5 PRA. I will take that on DK for half unit. Let's just do half unit on this one. I do think there is like a little bit because he's in foul trouble. So let's go half unit on Franz. 15.5 PRA, minus 125 over on DK. I will take that. Let's see. It looks like this is only at like a couple spots. Okay. Let's put that in the tracker. Franz Wagner. Orlando over 15.5 PRA minus 125. DK. 0.5. Let's see what it'll be 0.63. 1.5. Okay, cool guys. Yeah, let's do it, bro. Screw it. We'll put it, yeah, go half unit on that Franz one. That's what I would personally do. I think that's like I think it's like a little bit risky just with the foul trouble. But still. 15.5 PRA, dude. You gotta be shitting me. Oh shit, we got a lot of stuff coming in the chat. My bad. Sorry, I was locked in. Dude, Kruger, I might. Is Grimes cooked? I don't know, dude. I feel like Grimes is the type of dude who can like easily ghost a half, though. You know, Suggs at 9.5. Yeah, I like that, dude. I honestly don't really have a thought on KP rebounds, to be honest. The mass gainer just fucked my stomach, so I would not eat a lot throughout the day. Yeah, dude, I bet. That shit's like a ridiculous amount of like carbs and fat and protein and like a little like scoop of like whey or whatever. Drum and dub with 50% live. On FanDuel. Dude, I don't get those boosts. I actually never get those boosts. Yeah, Wagner. Yeah. Type in our chat. Can you share what web you're... Yeah. This is pick the odds. Pick the odds. Fanatics has him at, dude. Fanatics is like the most chopped book of all time. He would play the overtime, in my opinion. Yeah, I think that like, so I mean, like, I think that like him getting in foul trouble on a minute restriction is actually a good thing, dude. Like, I really do. It's like, okay, so like we have him for his 28 minutes is his limit. So, like instead of, you know, playing 14 and 14, now he's gonna play 12 and 16. So I think that's actually a decent edge. Plus, it's just like a buy spot, dude. Like Franz, if you can't finish a damn game with 16 PRA, bro, 16, like damn. I don't think most good. Yeah, no, he's closing, bro. He's got to close no matter what, I would think. I mean, I'd hope. But Shoto, what's up, man? How we doing? Doing good. Let's see. Kevin, good looks. Yes, sir. Let's see. Paul George, Franz Wagner. Dude, hopefully these lives can come through. I'm low-key just like never gonna bet under lives unless you're like sharp, unless you're like real good shit. That shit just like boring, bro. Like, what are we gonna do? Like sweat out a live under? Like, are you shitting me? Unless there's like some like big shit. I'm just like not gonna be like looking for that. It's gonna like be stressful. Unders like take like years off of your life. But they're actually like, I feel like unders are probably like way more profitable for like 95% of bettors. Especially in the playoffs, dude. I was actually getting fried by playing too many overs the last playoffs. So I'm always like self-conscious about that shit now. I think it's because like honestly, I think the way that under shit works, it's like really just like human psychology, dude. Like, I mean, if you think about it, like everyone just kind of like naturally like thinks positively, you know? Like you got to be a real hater to like just be like looking unders. Okay. Okay, let me quick go back. Where's my rotations? The rotations tool. Let's see. Who do you think wins this one? This game, dude? I think that Philly kind of like, I'm kind of like liking how they're playing, honestly, dude. I'd probably go with Philly. The home crowd's like a little bit behind them. Yeah, Franz missed out on 2.4 minutes. So they were planning on playing Franz basically 14.5 first half minutes. So his rotation coming in was probably 28 minutes. I mean, yeah, this dude could easily pick up like a fourth foul and like screw us, but I like it, bro. I'm liking that Franz stance, dude. And PG's looking okay, 11-1. Dude, low-key, if we just took the points, that would be looking like a little bit better. But we chilling and shit. Anyone's minutes going really bad. Guys, this is like a big thing too. So I'm sure you guys are looking at my screen right now. I don't know if you can see it because, oh yeah, you can. if you ever see a big outlier with like a minus sign in front of them, probably a good thing to consider they're under, right? So the go minutes didn't exactly go great. Last in this half. Is Carter in foul trouble? No, he has one. I wonder if they play Carter a little bit more. +2 with him on 6. It's not like a big discrepancy. I like to look for like the big discrepancies though. Like if there was like a minus like 12 in like 8 minutes, I bet that they would be on a pretty short leash moving forward. A damn Bona. I wonder, did you guys see that they're investigating LaMelo to like suspend him, dude? That would be crazy. Who do you like in the spread? I like the Warriors, dude, like a lot, honestly. My boy Oz, we were talking about that shit on the pregame show, dude. I actually like he was selling me on that, dude. Like this, yeah, the Warriors with Steph are like a pretty damn good team. Like NKP, honestly, like even like they just have like a Gee's a pretty good player. Like the Clippers are like mid, and like the Warriors are mid too, but like it's mid versus mid, and one team's getting like 6 points. Like I agree, dude. I feel like that the game should be very close. The game should be like a even spread on a neutral, I think. And like yes, like Clippers are at home, so I'll give them like -2. That's what I think. Do you F with Juice Reel? I've been using it to shop lines. Yeah, Juice Reel is good stuff. Yeah, no, Juice Reel is really good. I like them. My brother got an under rebound line for Kelk after he left the game in the fourth and down the stretch when Kelk checked in for the free throws. Oh, dude. Under rebound line. Dude, on what book free dads? I feel like that usually like never happens for like role players when they sub up for like late in the game. No, but I could definitely see how that's sweaty. He should have been ejected. Yeah, he probably should have. Like I mean, it didn't look like super malicious. He definitely was like pissed and just like, like because it didn't look like he like grabbed his ankle. It looked like he kind of just like moved his hand up to like hit his foot, which is like obviously not good. Dude, but imagine ejecting LaMelo from that game. That would have been like terrible, like look for the NBA. I mean, not a terrible look, but like that would have been terrible for the product. But yeah, that was kind of messed up by him. I played Franz 15.5 PRA at DraftKings, and you can actually get that for a better price at DraftKings right now. So that's what I would play. Franz 15.5 PRA at DraftKings over. He bets on some illegal casinos. Oh, nice. Everybody's ready for a Spurs ring. Shoto, are you ready for a Wolves ring? I thought you were a Mavs fan, dude. Aren't you a Mavs fan, bro? You leave the bandwagon? Now you're on the Spurs wagon, Shoto. He's a rat. All right, dude. I'm hyped for the second half. Hopefully Wagner does a little bit of something. This is actually, honestly, dude, the more I think about it, this Franz bet was pretty good. Like, no matter, dude, we need him to have an 11 PRA half. Wasn't his line pregame like, dude, if I'm not tripping, his line pregame was 26.5, 20. So, like, even if you just like split that in half, that's like way more than 11. I'm feeling pretty good about this Franz one, dude. Plus, we get the little, was that an and one for Bane? Kelly Oubre. Oh, they call that an one? What's wrong with Bane? Never Portland ring. Did a Portland ring. You guys should like get a ring if you like beat them like twice. Yeah, talking about the Spurs, why do you think that they don't have it in them? They're just too young, bro. Like OKC, you remember OKC in 2022? I feel like that just like it would be like they objectively are like a good enough team to win a championship, but like OKC was like the best team in the league by net rating. In 2022, they were the first seed in the East, and like no one had them like going far, and they didn't, right? Because they're just a young team with 0 playoff experience, and like if you say like, oh, Fox has like 1 series of playoff experience, and yeah, he was kind of cooking, but oh, Wagner rebound, nice, dude. All right, Franz, be aggressive, dude, or just defer to Paulo Banchero. Yeah, they're just too young, bro. Dude, yes, they were, bro. Dude, they were mad good, dude. PG. Oh, PJ. Yeah, okay, dude. OKC was super good in 2024. Like, yeah, they had like the giddy thing going on and stuff, but they were super good, dude. Rockets rocking with. Oh, I like that, dude. I like that. I actually really like that, bro. Follow for three. Hell no. What are the Magic doing? Yeah, I like that a lot, Dizzy. Oh, Tyrese. Is that a jump ball? If it was for PJ, dude, yeah. I mean, dude, if you actually like, I mean, dude, if you actually like, go back and like be objective about that series, honestly, Dallas got super lucky with like outlier shooting from PJ Washington. Like PJ Washington's obviously like they were leaving him like pretty open, and he is like a very capable like corner shooter, obviously, but like if you like run that simulation like a million times, dude, like I bet more times than not it goes in OKC's favor. Honestly, I don't want to be like one of those like nerds, but like just kind of like truth. Man, give that shit to Wagner. Come on, Franz. Oh, damn, they're blitzing Franz like crazy, bro. What's that? Dude, Franz and Paulo like playing together is so greasy. Hell no, bro. What the fuck? Biggest question is if Wemby can play like 40 minutes. Yeah, no, I agree, dude. I think, and also like that's like another thing too. It's like Wemby, for how good he is, he's kind of been coddled like this entire season, right? Like he rarely plays more than like 33 minutes. Now it's like you're gonna need to play Wemby like 30. You're gonna have to have a series where he averages like 36, 37 in like a 6 or 7 game series against OKC, Denver, whoever it is, Minnesota. Like, yeah, I don't know. I think that's like another variable. Just like something that like Wemby like will get over time and stuff. He has to stay healthy too. I mean, I don't know. I just don't see it. I'd be very shocked if the Spurs like win a chip this year. But the thing is too, it's like if they're in a series with OKC, like damn, like they really I really liked how they played against OKC. Like really liked how they played. You guys handle business. You guys did handle business. Kyrie Irving was standing on business. Kyrie, I miss Kyrie. Kyrie did. He was so tough. Who's the trigger warning? Oh, Kevin, you got the OKC PJ Washington. Is Anthony Edwards a trigger warning for you? Wemby's conditioning is Spurs' biggest concern. He gets gassed a lot. Yeah. If I cash out with $20, I need Paulo 6 assists, VJ for 200. Dude, you should. Cashing out is like really dumb, dude. Like, it's you're the books are like taking like a cut out of it, and like they do it because like people want security and stuff. And cashing out's stupid, dude. I would never do it unless it's like life changing money. I would not do it ever, honestly. What's up with Tyrese? He won't try a wide open three the whole game, but take a step back of the dribble three. Yeah, dude, Franz and Paulo, they should not play together, dude. None of them can play off ball at all. And honestly, like the Bane thing too. Like, dude, Bane, bro, I swear, Bane was like a really good like catch and shoot guy, like early in his career. I don't know what the hell happened, bro. I actually have no clue what happened. Franz Wagner. Good shots, Franz. What just happened? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no, yeah, the bookie, yeah, the bookie's like they're not giving you a fair cash out value like ever. So yeah, cashing out is like really stupid. I mean, I guess maybe there's probably some instances where like maybe they make a mistake on the cash out or some shit. Maybe. Come on, P, get you one, gang. Oh wow, what a pass! Opponent just got. Suggs for 3. PG. Shoot it. Oh, PG. Paul George still got that game, bro. That shit's nice. Playoff P. They calling him Playoff P. Suggs is working for Vegas. I don't think your theory that they played Wemby on 20 is just to rest him for the playoffs. His body, yeah, no, I agree. I don't think it's to rest him for the playoffs either. I think it's just to keep him healthy. Yeah, I think it's like they're being very. I mean, as they should, right? Wemby is like has the potential. Wemby is going to be like the most impactful player in the league, like if he isn't already, in like a year or two, because of what he does in the defensive end. Yeah, so especially, I mean, he's built weird too. You just don't see like people who are 7'6" and like skinny as hell, just like around very often. So yeah, no, I agree, and it's smart because I prefer 29 minutes. Yeah, 100%. Suggs is working for Vegas. Jalen Suggs, dude. Jalen Suggs. Let's see. What is Franz at for his PRA? Did his points. What do you guys think the Magic should do? Like, if you were like the GM of the Magic, what would you guys do with this team? Oh, dude, that Buffalo Wild Wings like pick 6 commercials like making me hungry. That should look so good. I'll be back in like a minute. I got a quick pee. Okay, fellas. So how are we looking, bro? PG has. Did you guys ride any of that stuff? The PG or the Franz stuff? Okay, so PG has 15 points and rebounds. So we need 6 more points and rebounds from him. 18 minutes left of game action. Probably should play 15, 16 of that. Or 15. Oh, no, there's 20 minutes left. Yeah, should play 15. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Okay, and then Franz is at 9 PRA, so he needs 7 more PRA. And I think he probably has 12 minutes left in the tank. I hope that's good. Any of you guys take those or no? I'm curious who else is riding out? Who's all sweating out? What's up, buddy? I mean, I think trading either Franz or Banchero is the right move. Just because that duo doesn't work, in my opinion. I probably would have said that a year ago, but I also don't think. Yeah, I agree. I think Bane. The idea of Bane. Oh wow, Banchero offensive. Dude, the idea of Bane was to be like a super high end spot up guy. I think who could scale up from time to time, and then it also doesn't really work that well. Franz has been hurt as hell all year. And then Paulo just is kind of ass, not going to lie. What is Maxi trying to do? Yeah, that's actually a terrible call. Yeah. You took Franz. Nice, dude. You had PJ before game, and I got the Wagner. Look, make it nice, dude. Let's hope. I'm gonna track all this shit, and hopefully, we can end up doing okay. That'll be kind of fire. Give it to Franz. Nope, or give it. Keep it yourself, bro. Oh, yep, get that shit out of here. Go P. Go P. Take that shit at him. P. Oh, PG. He was trying to get the crowd engaged. Oh, is that 4 on PG? Oh no, it's 3. Okay, word. It's VJ over 9.5 hour. Nice, dude. I feel like VJ has a ton of rebounds. I have VJ's under assists from the pregame, but that's about it. Okay, so they still took Franz out kind of early. Yeah. That's off. Dude, Paolo. Yeah, VJ's snagging, dude. Every time I look up, I feel like this dude's grabbing a rebound. Go P. ISO that shit. ISO that shit, P. P. Oh, this dude just chucking up bullshit now. What is Suggs trying to do? Oh, Bona. Yeah, dude, this dude VJ, bro. He's about to get there with just rebounds. Oh, and that might be an assist. Oh, nope, Tyrese. Yep, that's in. Oh, this game's kind of this game's pretty good, dude. Honestly, I was wasting about the Wi-Fi shutdown. Oh, damn, that sucks. But when the PG's got to start rebounding, dude. This dude's not trying to rebound at all. Tyrese Maxey. Am I going to be dipping into bets before the second game in the stream? Nah, I don't think so, dude. I'm not streaming the second game. I'm only doing one game. Dude, this streaming, you guys would be surprised, dude. Not to sound lazy as shit or anything, but that should low-key be having you tired. It's just a lot of talking, dude. Because you kind of always got to be talking. I salute the people who do those crazy long streams and shit. I might do that shit later, but I'm also kind of just tired and looking to go to bed. Yeah, it's a foul. I wonder if they even take Maxey out, honestly. Kind of doubt it. Oh, good DP. Dude, VJ, that was so nice. The Sixers are putting belt. Damn, dude. Oh, shit. They just took a rebound away from PG. Dude, VJ Edgecombe deadass has 10 rebounds, bro. That's actually insane. Oh, what did VJ do? Why is he getting an attack? Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, that's who. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, no, that's who you guys would play though. That is who you guys would play.
What is the dumbest thing you've ever wasted money on? I was paying for 2 subscriptions for like 3 years. How'd you figure that out? What's that about?
You've always been ahead of the game. Excellence is your default, and Lexus knows that feeling is unmatched. Their standard is a 40 average. It's for those who set the bar and elevate it. So as you redefine what's possible, Lexus refines what you deserve. Because a car that doesn't make you feel something is a car that stops short of amazing. Shapes and sizes. Red cars are mid-sized or similar. Cars are all about the details. Rental cars are also about the details. It's cool.
Oh, dude, you got one? Dude, I think my screen's like behind. Fuck, I'm tired, dude. This shit just keeps on turning off. We gotta like hit. Oh, dude, Paul George needs to like do something. PG's making me sweat a little bit because I kind of feel like they're not gonna take Maxey out this half. Not gonna lie. Yeah, no, I do like Curry tonight. I am on his rebounds personally at 3.5. I think that this like little like minute restriction shit's kind of bullshit, and like they're probably gonna play Steph Curry fair minutes. I mean, dude, it's like a win or go home game, and he came back. He's ramped up for 3 games, dude. I mean, dude, yeah, I'm sure he's not gonna play 40 minutes. Oh yeah, VJ, VJ, bro. He definitely he earned that tech though. And look at Desmond Bain getting in the middle of shit. He still thinks he's on like Memphis with like Brooks and shit. Yeah, but no, I do think Curry RA is pretty good. What's that, 8.5 or so? Like 5 assists, 4 rebounds, dude. I like that. I like that a lot. I think that should happen. Tony Brothers. Dude, what the hell is Tony Brothers doing, bro? Can you play Kristaps first quarter threes? No, I can't. I don't think first quarter threes is a thing. Curry wants to play 35 minutes, so I bet so he will. I agree, bro. I agree completely, dude. It's win or go home. Like it's not like this is like his first game back or anything. Even if it was his first game back, I'd probably still have him playing like 32 minutes. So like, you know what I'm saying? He's a competitor. He's actually one of the greatest competitors the game has ever seen. And yeah, it's a win or go home. So I feel like that's a pretty good wager to make. P5. Go PG. Oh, Kush, Tyrese. Oh. Yeah, let's go. Oh, Wagner's checking back in. Dude, come on, get PG a couple more buckets, man. Run some shit for him. Are you running edge comb ISOs? He's kind of been cooking, dude. I don't even blame him. Oh, that's a carry. Yeah, that's a carry. Hey, what's going on? Shout out Brazil. I swear I always put an NBA game. Tony brother. Yeah, I swear. I feel like every single like game that like I watch too just has like the same refs over and over again. Because if Brooks is on Kristaps, I'm sure he'll get busy with the Curry pick and roll. Oh, for sure, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I honestly wonder what the Clippers game plan is going to be to slow down Steph and to see if Brooks is going to be unplayable or not. Or yeah, no, I think all the shit's like pretty interesting, honestly, man. You know, it would be ideal if like Brook Lopez like hits some shots early, and then he's just unplayable defensively, and you get a nice like high PRA line. Just do a little sell high on. The show would be ideal. Okay, Franz, what are you doing? Let's see. Oh, Anthony Black. When does that game start? At 10? Dude, I feel like that game, dude, I don't know. Since I was like at the game, just curious. Do you know if do you guys know if what am I saying? Do you guys know if that Blazers Suns game started late last night because of dude, oh my gosh. Because of like that other game starting late? Oh shit. Anthony Black, he's gonna break this shit. Bricking for chicken. I don't know. Dude, no way. I was gonna say if Andre Drummond hits that shit. Oh, that was a good take. Foul. Jamal Mosley. That dude's about to get canned. Let's see. I'm late, but what do you think about Curry field goals attempted? I actually never looked at that, dude. What is the line on Curry field goals attempted? Did they drop starting lineups for that game already? Oh. Wow. $19.5. Yeah, dude, I think they're pretty aggressive on Steph, honestly, man. I have no clue how this is gonna go. Hey. What's good,
Hey,
Ozzy?
mate.
What's up, dude?
Not much, mate. Watching one of the last games we see Paolo and France play together. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah. What dude, what did you end up playing for this one?
I had Suggs over 24.5 PRA. That's not going to win. Doesn't look like.
Yeah.
I think.
Exactly.
I mean,
Shoot the
I'm
leather
happy
off
with the minutes, but I'm blaming Jamal Mosley for being an idiot. I mean, you've got Maxey guarding him a lot of the time, and they're not running actions. They're not trying to exploit the Philly defense.
No, they're not at all. They're just letting Paulo shoot midi after midi in isolation against PG.
He stinks. He actually stinks.
Yeah. Well, shit, dude. I've been doing some live betting. Liam, what's your take on this, man? I'm like, I guess I'm kind of testing it right now. So Paul George, he started the first quarter 0 for 3, no rebounds. You know, it didn't like you watched a couple of his reps on ball and nothing looked anything crazy. It just happened to be like a maxi quarter. He happened to not make shots.
Yeah.
Do you think that like objectively, you know, and then like the PR, I think I took it at 20.5. I think what was that like 27.5 when we looked at it?
Yeah.
Do you think that like that's like a smart long-term strategy? Just, you know, buying low almost.
I mean, yeah, it depends. Like, if you're smart enough to figure out, like, okay, this guy had a shit quarter. Why did he have a shit quarter? And if you like watching and see, and you're watching and seeing like, well, he didn't get any aggressive coverages. He was just missing shots, right?
Yeah.
Then yeah, but also you have to make sure that the line you're playing has value because I know the books aren't usually that good with live lines, but there might be a time when they only lower it a couple, and you think you have value because it's a couple points lower, but really you've lost like 8 minutes of the game.
Yeah.
So you got to do that sort of stuff. But yeah, if you're smart enough to figure it out quickly, 100%, that's a good strategy.
Yeah, because it's just almost like I mean, I'm sure you've had unders that lose all the time when like the dude's pacing good or whatever. It doesn't really matter. Like at the end of the day, like pacing doesn't.
Sports isn't linear. The pacing good stuff, it doesn't matter. Like if you've got a player to score 10 points and they've got 5 points at halftime, it doesn't mean that it's good. Like I don't know. If you've got over 9.5 points and your player's 5 points at halftime and he's taken 2 shots and made both of them, that's probably not good for the second half, right? Even though it's pacing. Like sports isn't linear. That's why we like sports. If sports was linear, we wouldn't like it as much because it'd be obvious.
If sports was played on PropsMadness, would it be better?
If sports was played on paper, Orlando wouldn't be losing the game today.
No, they would not. Dude, I live bet Franz over 15.5 PRA.
Mm-hmm.
This dude looks like shit.
It's just, I mean, I think one, he missed a fair bit of time. So he's a better player than what he actually is showing.
Yeah.
But also, the fit's just disgusting because, I mean, when they're both on the floor, at one point, one of them's off ball, and that's like a non-shooter, effectively.
Yeah.
But teams also treat Wendell Carter as a non-shooter, and teams also treat Jalen Suggs as sort of a non-shooter, a little bit, and teams also treat Anthony Black as a non-shooter. They just have too many. You can't be good with that many.
Nah, you can't, dude. You gotta have like
lobster rolls tonight.
What's up?
I'm cooking lobster rolls tonight. I've never done it.
Lobster rolls?
Yeah.
Like
Boston lobster rolls.
Oh, dude. What do you put on them?
Doing garlic butter. I've never made them before. So.
Oh, garlic butter, dude. That's fire.
Yeah, garlic butter, lobster great. Rolls.
Yeah, seafood's pretty common out in Australia, right? You guys are buying fucking
seafood. Yeah, it is pretty common. Live by the beach?
Yeah. Dude, do you guys have a lot of bars on the water?
Yeah. We more have we call them pubs, which is like what you sort of call a bar, like a place where, you go, you can grab a feed, there's TVs on with the sport on. We call them pubs, whereas we call bars more like nightlife, no TVs. There is a difference between them for us. Like, I guess what constitutes a pub is like more sit down area, where bars are more standing, and like pubs also there's always TVs with sport on. So like pubs where you go with your mates to have a beer, that sort of thing.
Yeah, dude. Bars on a water are just such a vibe.
There's a really good one. I think I actually saw a TikTok on this of like, it was a TikTok of this lady from Melbourne, which is where I live in Australia, and she was asking, I've got someone coming to Australia for the first time, like a family member from another country or something. Where's the place that you would take them in Melbourne? And pretty much not everyone, a majority said that a lot of people not from here love this specific bar that's on like a boat in the water. And that's like sort of a thing. I've only been there once. It's pretty cool though. So yeah, I guess we do have bars by the water.
Oh, it's a vibe. Let's see. Cap said for Golden State game. Wait, what are you saying? For Golden State game, I'll pay through crypto if needed. What are you talking about, Cap? Is a Cap trying to pull a fast one? Talking about paying through crypto?
I think he wants you to put a bet on, and if it wins, you pay it for him, and if not, he says he's going to pay in crypto. But I think he's telling a little porcupine.
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good, Cap. I'm not doing that dumb shit. Dude, I would like a 2-man. Yeah, dude. Liam, you got him, bro?
I've got him, mate.
Have you played anything for that?
Yeah, I told you I bet Warriors plus 5.5. Bet that a while ago, and I've also bet Draymond over 14.5 PA.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see if I can get a Kawhi. I want minus 125 or more. I'm waiting to see if I can bet a Kawhi under 32.5 points with an alt over 2.5 assists. I want minus 125. Right now it's like minus 132. So I'm waiting to see if the price drops.
Yeah. So you're just like waiting to see if like a little better line pops up?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm waiting to see. Hopefully the odds move. Geez, he wants us to bet 5K. Cap wants us to bet 5K on a little two-man.
On Garland under and Draymond 6 assists.
Can you even get down that sort of money on?
No,
I don't think you would.
I don't know where you could, dude. 5K. I don't even think like fresh accounts can do that.
Definitely. Well, yeah. I don't know. It's prize picks. I don't know how they roll.
Oh yeah. Prize picks. Maybe. Drummond. Big Drummond. Cap, I feel like you can get down that if you
I've lost
if
it.
you don't win very much.
I'm down 26K. That would explain it.
So,
That would explain it. You're probably a VIP for them, mate. They probably like your action.
yeah, they definitely do. Dude, why is Goga? I'm surprised Goga's playing. Cap always lose by the hook emoji. Liam, do you get hooked a lot?
I get hooked all the time, man. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I don't really pay attention. I don't care.
I actually don't care either. Let's see. What does it say? Do you think over 1.5 assists at one quarter at plus 250 or 5 assists at the same odds? Are you talking about with Leonard? I think you're talking about. I mean, I think both are good looks, dude. Wait, Liam, what did you say that the combo you're trying to do is for Kawhi under 32.5?
Under 32.5 and 3+ assists.
Yeah, that should be money, dude.
Oh, I got it.
Kawhi's like very consistent too with like not really having like super good games. I feel like, unless he's playing like the Wolves, then he'll go off. But the single
Cap's
cover
telling us his gambling life story right now.
Down 17 on K on stake. You've almost wagered $500,000. So what's the lock again? I'm not telling you, Cap. I think you might need to reconsider
All the gambling helpline.
Yeah, your decisions, honestly.
That's funny.
See, Suggs his ass. Ryan, are you banning him?
Are you going to cry because the bet loses?
I'm going to ban him.
That's
Liam,
one of my favorites.
Liam, have you ever banned someone?
Banned? No, I haven't actually. I'm a 23-year-old man. So that's sort of a kid's thing to do.
Banning people. Banning people is chopped.
I guess a better way to describe it is maybe not banned, but more like if there's a guy I struggle to get a read on, I don't like bet stuff unless I have a greater perceived edge.
Dude, one person that I kind of think is like ban worthy because of how they play is like low-key James Harden. I think James Harden point stuff is like literally, does he feel like shooting step back threes? And like there's only like a certain coverage that can like take those away, James Harden's pretty much pure weirdness.
I mean, I would say it just depends. For everything, it just sort of depends like who he's playing with. Like if he's playing a game with in this current team and Donovan Mitchell's out, right, and he's averaging like say he's averaging 26 per 36 with no Donovan Mitchell as like a hypothetical. and they've got his line at 22.5 in a neutral matchup. Would you
Nah,
still
it's true.
consider that a non-bet?
No, I'd bet it.
Exactly. It's all like dependent on like the situation, the scenario.
Yeah. All right. Think of like one person though, like who you just like cannot get a read on.
Okay. If you want a good example, I think the last 30, 40 games of the season, DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah. Like
Because
Steve Kerr role players.
yeah. But yeah. Steve Kerr role players. But also, I think the DeMar DeRozan one, because like if you watched it, there was actually some games he'd get up for and he'd like try hard, and there's some games he wouldn't be involved in the offense, and it wasn't scheme related at all. So that's probably the one. That's probably the one I'd say. But I didn't know I banned him. I still bet him a couple of times, I think.
Yeah, I wouldn't ban either.
I just knew what I was getting myself into.
James Harden sold my shit. Harden threes have been money since joining Cleveland. First quarter over 1.5 assists for Kawhi, plus 155 in MGM. Is he playing? I don't know. What's his first quarter rotation? Is he playing all 12?
I mean, in the game that they played the other day, he played all 12.
Yeah, if he plays all 12, I mean, I think that's solid. I'd probably just rather play full game though, personally.
I've got him at 40 minutes here.
Dude.
Alfreitas, Cat last playoffs with the foul trouble has me going nuts sometimes. That's an interesting one, actually, because when I'm doing my projections, I've started to actually take foul trouble stuff into account a bit. So, like, if it's a big who's guarding Embiid, I always put in like 4 less minutes. Well, or like, for example, if it's Jay Huff, when Jay Huff likes to foul, right? When Jay Huff played New York and was playing Cat, I actually put him 6 less minutes because just foul trouble is so likely. So, yeah, that's sort of it's like that sort of stuff.
I think Alfreitas is talking about like Cat's like offensive fouls though and shit.
Oh yeah, but you can't project for that. So like, you just got to like sort of project what minutes he would play in like a normal situation. Of course, it's annoying, but I mean, it evens out. So,
dude, I feel like there's not many players. Dude, have you noticed like many players that like get into foul trouble like constantly now?
Cat. I mean, let me take a look. Most fouls. I feel like Duran used to more.
No, Duran used to a ton, dude.
Yeah, he used to be bad. He was definitely better this year. I feel like Cat gets into foul trouble a bit, to be honest.
Duran used to all the time. Jaren Jackson used to all the time. Jaren Jackson used to be like bad, dude. I remember like getting like crazy buy lows like on him because like he was like I remember like the playoff series against the Wolves.
That's a good point.
Dude, he literally got into foul trouble like every single game. Like literally like the first I think the game went 6 games and he got into foul trouble the first 5 games. So like his lines are just like solo.
Yeah, I'm looking it up here. So the most fouls per game was Wendell Carter and Cat at 3.4. Guess who the third was, Ty? I'll give you a hint. He plays for your team.
Gobert.
McDaniels, 3.3 a game.
He doesn't really get into foul. He used to get in foul trouble a lot. He really doesn't anymore much, but he sometimes does.
3.3 a game. McDaniels, Sengun, Okongwu, Steph Castle. Desmond Bain's up there. Cade, Filipowski. Draymond gets in a little bit. Yeah, games he's trying. Trying to look who else is here. Yeah, like all these guys are below 3, like Cater, Duran, Randall. Yeah, they're all below 3.
Yeah, I feel like people I guess are getting smarter now. I don't know. I just like I remember Duran used to do it so much, dude. It was actually like absurd. Yeah, once Duran cleaned that shit up, he kind of. Is there any like rookies like who foul too much that you can just think of?
VJ, he's up there. VJ is 13th in fouls.
PJ Edgecombe. Well, what about fouls? What about fouls per 36, dude? Is there like a Johan Berenger if he were to ever, if if he were to ever have like a big role, like start a game or something, he's someone who like you'd be like, oh yeah, I have him for X minutes, and he just wouldn't play that.
What's your guess? His fouls per 36.
Like low key, like 7, dude.
7. It's 5.4, so you're not far off.
Yeah. Dude, can you like filter by fouls per 36? Is that like an actual like thing or no?
No, you can just go on like per 36 minutes. You can just like click on the individual player and you can see per 36 fouls. Yeah. Per 100 possessions, he's a 7.1 personal fouls.
Oh wow, dude. These Sixers are kind of choking.
I stopped watching the game.
The close game. 81-83.
81-83.
Tyrese Maxey. Easy. Maxey.
Good on your T-Max.
T-Max should be a Wolves next year.
It's interesting what they do. I mean, Orlando is such a clear, obvious, like, blow it all up situation, in my opinion.
Jalen Suggs should be a Wolves next year. That would be kind of fire. Oh, well.
I think he can have more of an expanded role, to be honest. Suggsy.
Dude, Franz is kind of like Suggsy, yeah. Suggs is low-key a foul trouble guy, too, to an extent.
Cool. He's got a bit better. He used to be worse.
Okay, dude, for the live bets, fellas, if you guys are tuned in or tailing, Franz actually only needs he needs 3 more PRA. Damn. Okay, and he's at 24 mins. He maybe gets like the last 5 minutes. That might be a little bit sweaty.
I think he'll play 28.
Yeah, maybe the last 4. Fuck, dude, they should play him a little bit more than that. But okay, and Paul George has 18. So tour. No suspension for LaMelo. Just got fined.
Yeah, it'd be rough to suspend him.
Yeah,
he should have got ejected though. I was telling this to Ty before. I actually don't even think what he did was that bad, but the rule is any non-basketball play that has potential to cause an injury is an automatic flagrant 2. So what he did, not a basketball play, and potential to cause injury obviously did. He caused an injury. So if the play stopped, I'm like 95% sure he actually would have got suspended. So sort of good it didn't because, I don't know, that you shouldn't get ejected from a game for that probably. You should just get a flagrant.
Yeah. No, he shouldn't. He definitely. I mean, yeah, definitely should have got a flagrant, but yeah, no.
I really like Warriors lineup, by the way.
Yeah, Curry, Pod, Santos Green. You got Melton, Horford off the bench, Peyton. Who else? Like Will Richard or some shit. Is he gonna play?
I've got about Richard
3 mins.
Let me get it up.
The KP's lines dropped a lot. Let's see okay, nice, dude. I got 26 cents, 27 cents of CLV on Curry rebounds, bro. Does that mean it's guaranteed to win?
Yeah.
Should I just cash it?
Oh, it might be my laptop. I don't know if it's my laptop, but your mic's like a bit fuzzy. I don't know.
Oh shit, it might be.
Speak.
Let's see. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, there's like a static. It might be my laptop though. I'm not sure. So,
okay.
Someone in the chat say if it's my laptop.
LaMelo is fine. Adam Silver is getting a brand new Mercedes, I guess. Yeah, where the hell, dude? Where does that money like go to, bro? Like honestly, have you ever thought about that, Liam? Where do you think that money goes?
I actually don't even know. It should just go to like charity or some shit, but I got no idea. They probably pocket it and put it into like the revenue for the year or whatever it is.
Yeah. Dude, Liam, did you end up playing Ben Matherin's unders?
I didn't know. I like it though.
Yeah, me too. Fuck. I don't like playing like unders like before tip. I don't know why. Just like kind of greasy. Like, fuck, am I gonna like bet this and like watch this under? Like, are you shitting me? You agree with that?
Well, yeah, but in the same token, unders could like if I bet Jalen Suggs under this game, what a watch it would be. So like,
yeah, but it's not even like fun, dude. You know, it's like thank God this one. It's not even like fun. Like
I personally bet to make money.
Yeah, no, that's true. You don't bet for dopamine.
Bam was upgraded to a flagrant foul. Yeah, he 100% would have got ejected.
Dude, you don't bet for dopamine? Are you serious?
I don't actually. I bet to make money. Yeah. Not one of them, but I know a lot of people bet for dopamine, which
I feel like everyone did you can tell who bets for dopamine like based off of their like over under splits.
yeah, good call.
Like honestly,
But also like the way that like they approach individual games as well.
like what maybe having like a shit ton of props on like a playoff game.
Also like your care factor, like how much do you really care if an individual bet wins? I know personally I couldn't give a fuck, but I know there's a lot of people who do like they like sweat that stuff out like properly. That's probably a gambling problem. You're probably betting too much money if that's you, to be honest. But yeah.
Dude, they took PG out. PG. It's like Anthony Black.
I saw a playoff P edit this morning. That was the first TikTok I watched as I got out of bed. It was like a playoff P edit.
Did you like wake up and like open up TikTok while still in bed?
Yeah, I did.
Is that a good way to start the morning?
No, I just do it 5-10 minutes each morning. See if there's any content.
Was it like a troll playoff P or like an
actual? Yeah, it was a troll playoff edit. It was fucking hilarious. I was pissing myself.
Whoa, dude, Edgecombe just bitch bank hero.
Bitch.
It's a foul. Let's see how many assists does Edgecombe have? He still has one. Nice.
Do you got his under?
Yeah, under 4.5 dimes. I was like scrapping hard to like get like 100 down. It's like, like that's like assist unders like early, bro. Caesars like let me bet it for some reason. Did you know what Caesars does with me? If I bet an under on their platform, they actually just like move the line. Oh, Tyrese, wow. They actually just like move the line like I think like 6 cents like just instantly.
Do they do it before? So do they accept you at the price, or do they move it then accept you?
It's almost like a bet 105 thing where like they accept the bet and then I go back into it and then it moved 6 cents. Like I don't even see it move. It's like it's already down.
You'd be considered sharp. Sharp action.
The Caesars respect my action.
They do. I like Chris Dunn here, 13.5 PRA, close to a bet.
Take a threes ladder, bro. It's like for vibes, dude. Like, dude, if he hits he could easily hit like 2 threes in the first quarter. Like the first like 3 minutes, actually. I could see it.
I got to
Maxi's starting to fry. Okay, get Wagner back in. Come on, Mosley. Screw that little weak ass minute restriction. Give him 30. Dude, Nick Nurse is like a psycho with some of these minutes. VJ's about to end with 43 minutes, I think.
Yeah, he's a psycho.
Oubre 41, PG. PG's kind of getting shafted a little bit, unfortunately. Podcast Paul. Did you ever tap into Podcast P back in the day?
I actually don't think I've ever watched an NBA players podcast.
Nah. Dude, I used to. Yeah, dude. I mean, have you? Well, dude, I used to like drive FedEx in college, so like that was like my like form of fun. Was just like listening to like I would just try to like listen to like as many podcasts as possible.
I listen to a shit ton of basketball podcasts, but none by players.
Dude, which ones?
I listen to Dunker's Spot. I listen to the one with Nikias and Steve Smith. I listen to Bill Simmons sometimes when he's got like a good guest on.
Yeah.
If he's got someone interesting. And if he's talking about the Spurs, like if the Spurs are in the title, I'll go to that section. I'll listen.
Did you have to admit, bro? Bill Simmons is like low key like the goat of like podcasting. Dude, his shit is just so.
Yeah, no, he 100% is.
Dude, his shit is so entertaining, dude. I fucking wish that they like didn't have or they didn't take away Russillo, dude.
Yeah, they had good chemistry.
Dude, that shit was so good. Like I would be so excited for like those like Sunday night pods.
They had good chemistry. Him and Zach Lowe, I don't reckon they have the same chemistry.
No, they don't, dude. But I like Zach Lowe, like individually. I think his shit's like okay.
Yeah, he's good analyst. He was on TV before, actually.
Yeah. He's always on
No,
like that
that's-
prime with like Blake Griffin and shit.
with Taylor Rooks.
Yeah, they will. Alfred Taz, I agree with the shit. Taylor Rooks. Does Taylor Rooks get all the players acting right?
She's a looker.
Mind the Game. Liam, have you ever listened to Mind the Game?
No, that's one with LeBron and Steve Nash, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, I've like listened to snippets, but I don't know. It's not. I don't learn enough from what they're talking about, which is fine. But if that's the case, I like when there's an entertainment factor. I don't find it that entertaining. So
No, that's fact. Dude, no,
where like
dude.
Bill Simmons, I find entertaining as fuck.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, do you know dude? I actually miss when JJ Redick was a podcaster, dude. His
Old Man and the Three.
Yeah.
I reckon I listened to the Wemby episode when he got drafted. That's about it.
JJ Redick was a goated podcaster, dude. He would always
I
have. He would have like
actually, Ty, do you remember before I was saying there's a correlation between the age of a head coach and how smart they are.
yeah.
Two I forgot: Mark Daigneault, JJ Redick.
Yeah.
Like
Redick's a
I've
good
seen
coach.
JJ Redick hook up some fucking ridiculously good defensive schemes.
Yeah. Dude, remember that Jokic one he had last year?
That one, he had KD in shambles. 2 straight games this season.
Yeah.
And
And that's what they're gonna do again this year or this playoff series.
100%. I mean, because like there's just so many like non-shooters.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to do that.
Yeah. I made a bet, Liam, a futures bet. Jabari Smith to lead the series in threes. It was like plus 850.
I like that.
pretty good. Do you know who's the favorite at plus 100?
Can I guess?
Yeah, I guess. It's actually a joke.
Favorite at plus 100. KD?
Nope.
Luke Kennard?
Nope.
Rui Hachimura?
Nope.
LeBron? No.
Nope.
Oh, I was going to say. Who does this play for?
The Rockets.
The Rockets. Well, they're not. It's not going to be Tari. It's not going to be Sengun. It's not going to be Armin. It's not going to be. Well, it's not. It's not Jabari, obviously. Well, you said. Who can it be? Not Armin. Not Sengun. Who? It's not. It's not. Like Tari, is it?
No, it's not Tari. Dude, how haven't you got it yet, bro?
Am I missing a player? Hang on.
Yes, dude. You're missing like a good 3-point shooter.
Who's their starting lineup? Oh, Reed Shepherd.
Reed Shepherd, bro. Reed Shepherd's the favorite at plus 100 to lead this series in threes, dude. Like Reed Shepherd, you mean like the dude who's probably gonna average like 16 to 18 minutes, like in like a playoff series?
Yeah,
that shit's insane.
That's a bad one. Actually, he started to get towards the end of the season when they were fighting for seeding. He actually he got benched a fair few times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, what's that? Bruce Buffa. Bro named half the NBA before Reed.
Yeah, I actually did.
This AM said, "How is Bill Simmons entertaining? Dude, he's entertaining. He is entertaining.
He's
just,
entertaining
says, funny shit
on certain topics.
Yeah, he just says funny shit, dude. Like it's kind of like old man, like funny. You know, it's not like super vulgar or anything, but I think it's like good shit.
Yeah, he's entertaining. He also gets good guests on.
Yeah. What'd you take that Jabari bet on? Caesars. Oubre has a green light. That's something to take into. Dude, I feel like Oubre always has a green light. Unless like Embiid, he just is such a pure spot up guy when like everyone's playing. Liam, what do you think about Jordan Miller over 10.5 P plus R?
think it's a little game flow related. So this one, I could see him getting a spike in bench minutes if Mathurin starts poorly. So I think this is a live one. If Mathurin starts like off pretty badly, misses 2 of his first 3 shots, not looking good, I reckon that's a good bet to take because I think his minutes will then spike.
Agreed. Agreed. Dude, this shit is pissing me off.
For example, last game in a must-win scenario, Jordan Miller played the whole second quarter, and Mathurin didn't play any of it. So he does that correlates. Yeah, I mean it's going to be. This is an interesting game. I've got quite a good position on quite a big position on Golden State plus 5.5. So hopefully they I'll stay on for the first bit of that, and hopefully they go well. Well, then if not, I might have to change my dinner plans of making some lobster rolls into something more economic.
Like a ice soup.
Ice soup? No, can't afford ice these days if that was to happen. So maybe like I don't know if I can pay for the microwave to heat something up. I don't know. Maybe just like grass or some shit. I'll just go outside, become a cow or something.
Just become a cow or something, bro.
Alfredus, I think Bill Simmons helps you unlearn basketball. I think that I would say that if you're listening to that to learn about, well, it depends what you mean. He's got good knowledge of the past because we didn't see any of that, right? So it's funny when he sometimes pulls out like, this team reminds me of a team from 1978. It's like, all right, well, like we don't know any of that. So like, I think he's probably got good knowledge of back then. But if you're listening to Bill Simmons to learn about X's and O's from modern day basketball, you're in the wrong podcast. You're in the wrong thing. So like,
yeah, I agree.
He does not understand about this game, and that's a problem about American sports journalism. I'm going to push back on that. I'm going to say, well, sorry, not regarding Bill Simmons. I'm going to push back and say there are some unbelievably good X's and O's sports journalists in basketball.
Yeah.
If any of you haven't seen Caitlin Cooper, check out her stuff. She's mainly covers the Pacers. Fantastic X's and O's stuff. Like, she's so good that there's like times when she's asked coaches questions in press conferences, and like Rick Carlisle's been like, Caitlin, you're not meant to say that. Like, don't give that away. So she's unbelievable.
Caitlin, is she like Pacers only?
No, she covers a bit of league, but mainly Pacers.
I think we just got a Franz Cash. PG's kind of edging. So yeah, Franz has 17 PRA. Nice F Wagner. Yeah, did Franz like being used as like a pure spot up guy is actually like disgusting. Like he is like terrible as that.
It's my take is I actually think I don't think him or Paolo off the ball are good basketball players. If I was building a team and I had to pick one of them, I'd actually pick Franz. I think he's better.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, they should. I don't know. The Bucks should. I mean, the Magic. I feel like the Magic could like honestly be like they could be like a good like addition by subtraction team. You know, like if they traded Paulo for like some like scrappy like role players or some shit, like they'd like become like you know like a fourth seed.
If they traded, I'm trying to think of a team. They just need shooting, mate. They got so many non-shooters. Like you can't have. They've got like 5 guys in their rotation who are treated as non-shooters. Wendell, Paolo, Franz, Black, and to a certain extent, I mean, if you include the backup big, like if it's Batarza, he's also there. So it's 5 players in your like 10-man rotation, half your team that's treated as non-shooters. It's impossible to win.
Yeah, Tim Legler is a good poll, dude. I like Legler shit. He's very good, dude.
Oh, I didn't know this. I found out the other day. He actually used to play. He was in the NBA.
Yeah, dude. He was like a sniper back in the day.
Don't leave the white guy open.
Go Sixers. This Paul George ISO midi time.
I'll turn the game on. I actually haven't had the game on.
Oh, PG, dude. Come on, make these free throws, dude.
You sweating, Ty?
Yeah.
Are you going to cry if the bet loses?
Dude, I might. Dude, then I'm going to be negative on the day on live bets, and like no one's ever going to watch again.
Yeah. The good thing is you wake up tomorrow morning and everything will be okay.
Dude, how could you say that when it's a minus in front of the unit count after a day? What's up, buddy?
What day do the T-Wolves play, Ty?
Dude, I think we play Saturday. You want to hop on stream with me for that? Actually, no. I think, dude, Paul George just missed.
Mate, it's fucked because the first I was looking both Saturday and Sunday for you, which is Sunday, Monday for us. Oh, PG, you missed the free. Wait, you behind me, Ty? I don't want to.
Yeah, no. I'm a little bit ahead. Are you on? Dude, are you watching this through Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I'll tell you something about Amazon Prime. Have you noticed that the Paolo is airballed? Have you noticed that the commentary is a bit behind the play?
Yeah.
Like I hear the sound of what's happening before I see it.
Yeah, no, that's actually annoying. I think ESPN had that issue too, like or ABC like last year. That shit's like terrible, dude. Like, come on, bro. You can't be having that shit. Dude, this shit's like too much of like a big brand for that shit.
Yeah, agreed. What's your thoughts on Oubre's hair?
Dude, I'm a Kelly Oubre guy. I mean, his hair, I don't really know how I feel about it, but Kelly Oubre can do whatever makes Kelly Oubre happy.
Hey, Baba, I'll have half of this red and half of this black, thanks. VJ, wow, good finish.
How do you rate Oubre as a player?
I think it depends on the role you put him in. I think that's like a lot of players. I think a lot of players in the NBA are good, and it just depends the role you put them in means they can excel or not.
Like, would you want Kelly Oubre playing 22 minutes a night on your team?
Well, depends. Maybe not. It just depends how he's shooting, I guess. That's sort of, for most of these role guys, that's the case, to be honest.
Yeah. I like Kelly Oubre, dude. I think he's like a big wing, like objectively a good offensive player, I'd say. Like, honestly. You can't just like leave him wide open, bro. And he's good on drives, good attacking closeouts, plays hard and shit.
Someone commented, I thought bro was going to say Oubre could do whatever he wants with it.
Bro. This motherfucker. Paulo, Dude, dude, the Magic are just chopped, dude. Like, honestly, I'm about to quick look this shit up right now. Like, what is Paulo Banchero's stats? So he's shooting 30% from deep, 32% from deep. I mean, 45%. I mean, that's like, what the hell? Franz Wagner stats.
You can succeed with, I don't think Paolo's the problem. I don't think Franz is the problem. The problem is who's around them. And it's because you can succeed with Paolo being a high usage guy, but you've got to surround him with shooting. But when you surround them with guys like so for instance, right now, Paolo's on the floor with Wendell and Franz, who are both treated as non-shooters. That's not a good NBA offense. But also, I will say, last year what made them good was their defense. Their defense took a massive step back this season. That's actually because their 3-point shooting actually improved. They're still not good. I think they're bottom half of the league, but it's the defense. That was their edge last season.
That's been their edge for a while, dude. Like, I actually don't know what happened.
They were sort of like Detroit Piston-ish in a way.
Yeah, just like kind of scrappy, not that talented. No, I agree, dude.
But then now they're like scrappy, not that talented, but they're not that good at defense.
PG, shoot it. Shoot it, P. Shoot it, P. No! All right, dude. He needs one more PR. Dude, miss Suggs.
He just got the rebound. I don't know if it's like that.
Dude, let's go, baby. PG just cashed.
Did he?
Yeah.
Board?
Yeah, he just got a board. I could Suggs like win in OC. I think he did.
What a Suggs shot today. Like
Suggs has shot 1 for 9.
Good one, Suggsy.
Let's go, dude. PG. Let's go, baby. 2-0 on live bets, dude.
Oh, Franz. What's wrong with him? You say that,
dude, Liam. I just made What's up?
Is Franz hurt bad? He's kneeling over the thing.
Oh,
Wait, is
what
that
happened?
Franz or Suggs? No, that's Franz.
France?
Oh, he's limping. They clearly rushed him back. Like, you shouldn't have to. I feel like he's rolled his ankle like 4 different times throughout the season.
Dude, his ankle's probably like chopped, honestly.
Let him rest. Kelly Oubre.
Yeah, just like wrap the season up, dude. Hornets, no Franz. Hornets, dude. Hornets should bust. I did it honestly. I feel like the whole NBA community should be like disappointed if like the Hornets, dude. Like, who is gonna be rooting for the Magic over the Hornets, bro?
Yeah, I know.
Apollo for 3? Nope. Passing that shit up to do some bullshit. Bricking. That's out on.
Okay.
Let's go, P. Dude, honestly, Joel Embiid, dude, he could be back for this series too, right?
Yeah, well, he had appendicitis, so he had appendicitis, so he's not actually injured, is he? He's just recovering from a surgery.
Yeah, yeah.
That appendicitis shit's scary. That's like if you don't get that done, it like infects your bladder or something like that. What?
Dude, watch the game. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Is it an Andre Drummond 3? Yeah, it is 2. That's what I'm like. He hit one in the first half, didn't he?
Let's go, Sixers.
Andre Drummond.
Let's go, boys. That's a good day, dude. VJ with 1 assist. Well, actually, I think VJ might have just got an assist there. Did he? Fuck, bro. VJ got an assist. Oh, no, it was Kelly. Nice, dude. Pretty good day. Dude, should I start a dub club, you think, Liam?
You should start a dub club.
I should.
You should use AI to promote it with like graphics and stuff.
I should like low-key like ditch like actually like researching betting and just like tell ChatGPT to find some bets for me. I should start betting home runs.
I've seen people start doing that. Oi,
Yeah.
I was thinking, actually, I had this thought the other day. So you know how there's the Elon Musk thing where someone got like a chip in like their brain?
Yeah.
How would sports betting be like with that? Like, could you just place a bet by thinking about it during the game? Like a live bet? I guess you could.
That should. I bet shit like that will low-key exist in like 5 years, bro.
5 years? I thought you were going to say like 80 years.
No, dude. Like,
no, because technology is advancing quicker than we think.
Oh, yeah. Look at this Banchero stat line, Liam.
What is it?
7 for 22, 6 turnovers, minus 14. Did he hoop?
He did not hoop. His shot quality is atrocious. I'll say this: Paolo Banchero should not take a single off the dribble 3 ever.
Or like midi.
Yeah, or midi. But I mean, 3. Unless it's all catch and shoot stuff, which is another. I mean, if that's all catch and shoot stuff, that means that he's getting schemed. They're scheming him out of it. But yeah, bizarre, mate. Just bizarre. All right, let's watch my Warriors get a dub.
Dude, has that game started yet, or do they actually have some patience? All right, good. Dude, okay, I'm gonna stay live until I'm at 18% battery. Word. Oh, hold on. Oh, dude, I'm pumped for this Warriors game.
So am I. Win me some money, boys. I hope they're aggressive against Kawhi. I think they will be.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot I added that Kawhi assist shit. Yeah, dude, Chris Dunn. Well, I bet it personally on the exchanges.
Nice.
Think that's a good price? Minus 140, 3 dimes. Solid price.
For Kawhi. Is that your price for Kawhi? 3 dimes?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate, I got like way worse than that.
Well, no. Not 3 dimes, 4 dimes, 4 dimes.
4 dimes. Okay, I was gonna say that's ridiculous price.
3 dimes. What am I betting? Like
when I was like, what are you betting on? Like the most Mickey book of all Mickey books?
Yeah. Dude, I got like $5 whole on it, but 1 unit for the dub club type shit.
Shout out DC.
DC.
Let's watch Warriors Clippers.
Wait, is this on ABC or is this on Prime too?
I think all playing stuff's on Prime.
Oh, word.
I don't love Amazon Prime. I like the studio show from what I watched of it, but I don't love it from the broadcast perspective. Although I will say, having Kevin Harlan as a commentator is a big dub.
Yeah. Harlan's low-key like the best, dude. You think?
Who would you put the best national guys as for basketball? I'd put him, Breen.
Yeah, Breen. Breen's like
I love
objectively
I liked Mark Jones, although I did see some stuff that he was like a horrible human being. I don't know if you saw that stuff. Like,
oh no, I didn't. I kind of like Ryan Rucco.
Yeah, Rucco. Yeah, I like Ryan Rucco, and they've all got their own thing. Like, what's Ryan Rucco's thing? I think like, Kevin Harlan's good.
Yeah, Kevin Harlan's like good.
Breen's bang.
Breen's bang. Rucco's you bet.
Yes, you bet. He does a lot of the women's, I think.
Yeah.
Ryan Rucco. Yeah. I hear that a lot when I'm watching Caitlin
It's like whenever Caitlin Clark,
yeah.
You bet.
I like the T-Wolves one. Grady.
Yeah, Grady was just on the call for this one.
Was he? I had on mute. Who's the call for this one?
Is that Bob?
I saw that the Spurs first 2 games is on I think it's on like NBC or something. And we got both games. We got Mike Tirico and Jamal Crawford, Mike Tirico, and Reggie Miller.
What do you think about Tirico? I think Tirico's better for football. Personally.
I think he's better for football. And I'll also say Reggie Miller cannot pronounce Wemby's name. And I think it's disrespectful. Like, I actually think it's bad. He says Wembanyama with an N every time. He's been there for 3 years. Like, learn how to say his name.
Oh, that's facts. That shit is pretty disrespectful.
Mate, he's one of the best players in the NBA. Like, you can learn how to pronounce his name. And it's not like it's not like it's a hard name.
Oh, dude, Liam, they're putting Porzingis on Dunn, dude. Oh, this is great.
Live.
This is great.
I'm behind you. So don't.
Oh, they're kind of doing some weird switch shit. Yeah, no, they're doing some like weird switching shit. Dunn just like turned that shit over like a jackass.
All right, Ty, I'm behind you. I'll jump off for a little bit and I'll jump back on if you're still on here.
All right, dude, do you want me to stop being like fucking like spoiling?
Yeah, as long as you stop spoiling, I'll stay on.
All right.
I'm ages behind. I literally just started. I'm at 11:45 right now. Guy Santos. My guy, Guy Santos.
Wait, is that how far behind you are?
Yeah, happened like 10 seconds ago.
Oh, jeez.
They do have Porzingis guarding done. Pretty clever. I'll tell you what I noticed about the Magic game. There was nothing from Mosley. Like, there was no, like, playoff. There was no, like, playoff adjustment sort of stuff from Mosley. Like, he didn't attack mismatches. He didn't do any of that.
Dude, he's a shit coach. He's about to get fired, bro. He's actually like a shit coach.
Fucking Draymond getting in foul trouble.
Dre. Dude, Porzingis is literally just guarding the corner. Like, it doesn't really matter who's in there. Like, he's just like guarding the corner.
He's guarding, yeah. Garland, yeah, they're hedging out and then recovering back. That's a good shot,
Darius. Garland.
Draymond wide open. Oh, well, not good.
What the hell?
Fucking Brook Lopez. Oh, he missed it. Oh, Garland put back.
DG, the PG. Is that a foul on Curry? Chef Curry with the pot. Dude, well, I look, you didn't realize that like the Warriors just have like the Celtics like center rotation.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Horton and KP. I mean, it worked pretty well for Boston.
Dude, honestly, dude, if the Warriors had Butler, they'd be like really good.
Yeah, for sure. I actually still think with this, like, it didn't play out the way with continuity they'd be better. But say if this group they had right now had continuity, they'd actually be a good team.
Dude, what do you think about shit, what was I gonna say? About Porzingis, because he's in a contract year. Like, what do you think they're gonna do with him? Like, or what do you think his next contract's gonna look like?
Oh, it's tough, mate. It's a tough one because I don't. It's bloody hard because he's still a really good impact player, but I mean, it's now like 2 straight years where he hasn't been able to show any sort of durability whatsoever. So, I think it honestly depends. Like, you don't really want to be, you don't want to be like hanging your hat on having Porzingis playing good minutes.
Yeah.
You sort of got to like treat him like he's not there, in a way.
Like, what do you think? What do you think he's gonna get? Like a 1 year, like mid-level or some shit?
Yeah, I'd say like he'll get like a 1 year. He won't get much money, I'll tell you that much.
Not guaranteed money.
Yeah, no. You can't guarantee a contract with him. No guaranteed money over any sort of long period whatsoever. Oh, they just called a fake foul against Derek Jones Jr. on Curry. That's a foul call that they saw Curry fall, so like, oh, we'll call it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, they're good bullets. Wow. Wow.
No way.
Dude, this is probably Liam. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
What's the score of your game right now?
2-10.
2-10. Okay. Who has the ball?
Garland. He just hit a shot. So it's now 2-12. It's timeout, I think.
Yeah.
So
So
Warriors plus 5.5.
So the Ty Lue game script theory, dude. I think that this is good for like a live betting of like Mathurin under or Collins
Yeah.
under.
Because the guy is playing. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I back that.
Especially because like all that can really go is down. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Although, I mean, what's his live line though?
11.5p on on FD.
It's the same thing. Good.
Yeah.
I prefer PRA if it's a minutes thing. I prefer PRA.
Hold on, I don't think FD has that. Let's see. Does B36? Dude, when you get a new B36.
I've pretty much got one. Yeah.
You got one?
I've got one. I haven't started betting on it yet, but I got one.
Are you gonna prime it?
I'm gonna do a little bit. Yeah.
No, dude, Liam, do you know how you prime a 365?
How?
This is what you do. So you make a couple bets like you're responsible, right? Just like lower units, whatever. Sticking with the same, and then you do a live nuke on some like over or some shit that you like, but then like just like nuke it out of the blue like a live, and then it might lose, but that's actually like a good thing, because then they'll hit you with like the message like, hey man, like if you want to set like limits, blah blah blah, like like that message that they send you, like, and then once you get that, you're in the green, dude.
Good. Well, I'll do that. Yeah, that's actually clever. I do agree with that. Prime right now showing Armin Thompson dunking on your Timberwolves.
Who is?
Prime, Amazon Prime. I don't know why. But...
I could see a big Thompson series, to be honest. I was kind of thinking about that today.
Yeah, they probably don't care about him on offense. It's a good call.
Yeah. Dude, Thompson actually looked good. I can't believe Thompson had 41 on the Wolves, dude. I had no clue that Thompson was like capable of having like 40 points in a game, dude.
It just depends on like how you go. I mean, he's an unbelievable like transition. He's unbelievable when he's at the rim.
Yeah.
So it just depends what you're giving up.
He's like weird, dude. Sometimes he looks like super like timid on just like normal drives, you know. And then sometimes he just like
when he plays against Wemby.
No, not even against Wemby, dude. Just like sometimes like it's like he looks like scared of contact or something.
Yeah, I see that.
And then like it's like I've had bets on like Thompson overs. I'm like, dude, this dude needs to get like a wide open transition dunk or like a wide open lob, and that's like the only way he can score. And then sometimes he'll just like lower his shoulder and like look like Giannis.
I agree. I back that.
Stephen Kerr. They have Lopez on Draymond.
Ty, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna do some stuff. I need to do some stuff, then I'm gonna watch the game.
Okay. You gotta lock in.
Hope you win your bets, mate.
Yeah. Sweet.
Hope everyone wins. All right. See you, boys.
All right. Peace out.
All
right. Yeah, guys. My max at like 10%. So I'm about to I'll probably watch until like the 6-minute mark or some shit. Let's see, what's that? Lopez. What the hell is that? Let's go. KP. KP still is pretty damn good. Pods. Brandon Podjemski for 3. Oh, Draymond. On. My boy Pods. Okay, guys. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Glad we could make some live bets. 2-0 on the live bets, guys. The buy low angles, bruh. We'll see. We're gonna continue to test that throughout this. So if you guys like this, make sure to like and sub if you're not already. I think we got like 25 of you guys in here. Appreciate you guys a ton for tuning in and stuff. And yeah, we'll keep on doing these, man, because I'm going to be watching these games anyway. So might as well be streaming to get this shit together. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time.